Hello, YouTube, and welcome to session 16 of Dungeons and Dragons. Today I got everyone except for Tempest. Tempest isn't here this week. Tempest needed a day off. He hurt his back, so we will be missing him. He'll be gone, but not forgotten. But let's start today's session. Let's start today's session with, how is everybody? Are you all doing good?
Sure.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
So Ty is in the game, but not in the call.
You know, you're not supposed to notice that.
I was about to say, I don't think we're supposed to call attention to that.
You're not supposed to mention that.
I am gonna assume that the reason for that is lore, so I'm gonna shut up.
Yes. Anyway.
I did just shift around all of my fucking icons on my thing because there's an extra person that wasn't there the last couple weeks, you know. I wasn't gonna say anything though.
Yeah, exactly. All right, everybody. So in the last session, we were talking to Grandpa Squirrel over here. That was, you know, this guy, this distinguished gentleman here. Still happy that I found that picture. This distinguished gentleman of a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Distinguished gentleman.
He goes into this box and he grabs a bunch of like papers and stuff and hands it to Matt, and then on these papers is a map of
Yes, very bureaucratic.
Yes. It is a map to where they found him when they were.
It's like a bunch of papers.
Yeah. It's like a series. It's like a bunch of papers that are like where they found you, what you were wearing, the area, a map of the area.
I cast mending on the stack of papers.
Okay.
I will be right back.
What are you?
Why?
What are you mending?
You said it's a bunch of papers that put together make a map.
It's already a no. It is a map. It's not when put together is a map. There is a map in these papers.
Did you think that we were gonna be Indiana Jones today?
There's
I
like
wouldn't mind that, but no.
Who knows? We could have.
I cast mending on the stack of papers to make it into a book.
Do you have leather on you? Do you have bindings?
That would
Yes.
probably require it to have been a book at some point.
Do you have leather and binding on you?
Yes.
Are you lying to
Sure
me?
you do, Bud.
No, I have like a piece of leather, and I assume binding is just string. And I have leather and string.
Where did you get leather from?
Ship making tools.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
not
Then
100% necessary, but you do you.
okay. You've made a book that has 3 pieces of paper in it.
Good. Now they won't get lost.
We just get a binder or fold her.
To put him in a bag.
Do you see a Staples or an Office Depot in this forest?
Did you see a duotang?
No! Stop it! No one's gonna get what that is! You piece of shit!
I said it specifically because you and I will get what that is.
Stop it!
All the Canadians in chat.
Oh my god, a fucking
Imagine-
elementary school Vietnam flashback. Ah!
Imagine not being American.
Into a tank folded. Oh my
Right?
god.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine not being American.
Don't get it.
Okay, well you have a book now that has a map, that has a hand-drawn map of an area. You have a piece of paper that has where they found you, a written up report of what you were wearing and where they found you, and a written up report of the surrounding area of like wildlife and stuff that was in the area.
Hello,
Be sure to
Santa,
mark that.
How are you?
Be sure to mark that down in your on your character sheet.
All right. Book of shit. There we go.
Cool. At least I hope you remember.
3-page book of shit.
I hope you remember it because I'm not repeating it. Remember, it's up to the player to remember what his things are in his book on his sheet, not the DM.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. Our inventory is ours to manage, and you to remember what at the last minute when it's suddenly important,
Correct.
or when we decide to
And
suddenly
totally
drop
not to
something on
modify
you.
outside of the game.
There we go. One plot book added to inventory.
Okay. He then reaches into his pocket. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a black crystal out of his pocket, and he goes, "And this is what was found on your body." And it's a black, glowing crystal that's glowing with like a red aura.
Ooh, shiny.
He reaches over to hand it to you.
I cast Detect Magic.
It's magic.
Doesn't that take
I
like...
cast Detect Magic again to determine what if I touch this rock is going to hurt me.
That is not what
that's
detect
not
magic does. Detect magic does not do that.
Let me see if I have something here.
Well, we have a barbarian that has danger sense, right?
Oh wait, no, it's
You got
the
two of them.
bard that I made the other week. It's the bard that I made the other week of my old history teacher that has
Detect magic does tell you a school of magic it is, yes. It is conjuration.
So it makes a thing interesting.
Did it make Raven or not Raven?
Is there a way I can study the gem? Okay, so I take the gem, and now I'm actively like looking at it, like, what does this thing do?
Upon touching the gem, it reacts with the crystal in your hand.
Fucking called it.
The crystal in your hand begins to glow brightly as the gem in your hand, the crystal that you are holding shatters, opening up a black portal.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so Dad, I'm gonna need you to have a couple of guards watching this portal in case anything jumps out after us. Looks like this rock knows where we need to go. All right, guys, the plot's this way.
So the portal opens up, and while you were talking, the portal opens up, and a small human-like creature flies out at an incredible rate, hitting the back of the wall over here, and then the portal closes.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we're not going in there.
The smell of brimstone and death. The smell that you've smelled when you went to the hell dimension.
Oh, Lord. Oh, that's great. This sudden...
Okay, Dad, get every guard to watch this person and...
Well, I mean, we're watching that person. The portal closed the minute they came out.
That person that just came out the portal.
I'm immediately taking a couple steps forward here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh,
Ev-
So I didn't realize that Ty's character had a new model.
This is a whole new
That's fine.
character.
oh,
Not quite a new character. It's the same character. He just
It's-
looks a little different.
Yeah,
So
just
just
a
after
little.
Ty,
No, he didn't die. He just he went through some
Just-
shit.
just got like ripped apart and shit. You know.
Got some antlers.
Less that I
Everyone,
you
welcome.
realize that I was
Everyone,
about to cast Fireball and have you make a new character.
you would not have succeeded in killing this character with Fireball, even if you casted 4 of them. I will tell you that right now.
I feel like Overkill would have Deus Ex Machina that. No.
This character has
Yes,
been through
Fireball.
some
Matt,
shit.
Stop trying to kill the other players.
so question. If this is Ty, what's in my hand?
That is the crystal that is Ty's crystal in your hand. Correct.
That is the crystal that got ripped out of Ty's hand.
Yes. And in Ty's right hand, you can see that there is a distinct hole. Like, not a hole that
There's
goes straight through, but there's like a. Yeah,
So
there's.
is the black crystal still present?
Oh, no, it's shattered into pieces.
Oh. Well, shit. There goes putting the crystal back in your hand.
So for some of you, you know this figure, but he's a
Yep.
little different. He has antlers that have sprouted from the sides of his head. They're kind of short, they're kind of understated. And on he's got some vein work over one eye, and then also up from his fingertips all the way up to his shoulders. There are these tattoos that look like vines.
What was that
Um,
program that everyone makes their
Hero
mini
Forge.
figure?
Hero Forge.
Hero
Hero
Forge.
Forge.
That is. Like,
I like Hero
And-
Forge. The only reason I don't like Hero Forge is that it tries to make non-humanoid creatures into humanoids, and it's terrible.
that's hilarious.
I will say it's gotten a lot better. Like the facial expressions and the different customizing the faces and stuff is a lot better now.
So you're
Oh,
telling
okay.
me they finally hired a non-furry?
Wow.
Or they hired
That's
a
not
furry.
An insult. I'm just saying.
Um,
Usually, when development programs are made by furries, they are gods at making like any kind of anthropomorphic creature. But when it comes to a human, it's kind of like white man McDungeon.
So, Tabubu, with your investigation roll, you can see that this person that has come out is not the same. With your investigation roll, you see the ground.
I'm not even looking up. Apparently,
Yeah.
God, how are you the leader? And
I just shot past Brock and he didn't even look.
But yeah, you see that this is Ty, but this is not the Ty that you know. This is definitely a different. It has the similarities of Ty, but no.
Rosal seems different.
I
Yeah.
walk up to them and say, "Congratulations on your transition."
Okay, if you give it a second, like the person who actually was involved in the investigation role just could actually take the
Yeah.
turn and say something. Sorry. Giselle, is that you? You look different.
I think
Hey man, don't be a bigot. Congratulations on your transition, buddy.
Oh my god. Can you let them roleplay?
where am I? What happened? I remember darkness and pain, and that's about it. What do you
Well,
mean?
What session do we leave then?
I disappeared in the maze.
Yeah, you
A
disappeared
while
like
back.
it. Episode 10 is when Ty had to leave. Chris,
Yeah, Ty hasn't been around in like
Was
5,
that the
6,
maze
6,
where
7 sessions.
Was that the maze where I Eldritch blasted the person's head?
yes.
Yes, I think so.
This
Yeah, 'cause
was
then in the
this
other
was
room,
before the
It
Lich.
was Brock's god dying.
It was the session before the Lich.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm up to speed.
Yes. It was the session where you guys forgot how to do puzzles.
Oh, that's a mood.
Your puzzles are very puzzling.
He sort of looks around and looks at just, what do you mean transition? And what do you mean I look different?
don't listen to him. It's fine. That's fine. You're fine.
Is that not how they
It's
normally
been a
look?
while, and we're now in what this is the green realm, I think. Anyway, we're up in a tree and we're surrounded by giant talking squirrels who do not be
Welcome,
alarmed.
welcome to Squirrel Land.
Wait, I need to get a name for this place. I forgot to do that.
Squirrel
Chat
world.
GBT.
Yeah. Welcome to welcome to the
No,
Squirrel
okay.
Realm.
Nah,
It's
come on, we
called
can try a
Squirrel
little
World.
bit harder, guys.
No, we
Deep
can't.
Jungle?
Verdant
Nervia.
Sanctuary.
No, I'm going to Chat GBT. I'm gonna ask GBT. Give me the name of a world where it's controlled only by squirrels.
Oh,
And
God.
chipmunks. There were the chipmunks.
Oh yeah,
We're
chipmunks.
also chipmunks.
Squirrel. Oh wait, Squirreltopia.
Oh Jesus!
Give me 10 more. Oh,
Give
we
me
got
a
it. We got it.
fantasy
We got
name.
it. Nutlandia.
Nut-
Oh my god.
Yep, there we go.
But
Nut.
instead
I
of saying
love
that
it.
saying that something's outlandish, I'm gonna say that something's nutlandish.
Like the Acornia, Rodentia, Squirrelilia, Nutwood, Chipwood.
Little Rodentia from Zootopia.
No, Nutland.
Well, no, this is big rodentia.
Okay.
So by transition, I mean you literally look like a completely different person.
Doesn't look that different.
I mean, at least your skin's still blue.
It's different
Only
enough.
the only difference as far as his appearance is the tattoos and the horns. He still has the same hair. He still has the same skin and everything. All the same piercings.
So what's with the horns, buddy?
Yeah.
He just
Gilbert's
kinda
just gonna
tilts his head
start
just-
climbing.
He tilts his head and he raises a hand and it stops at a horn and just. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not. Why do I have horns?
I mean, it'd be
I-
okay to kind of freak out just a little bit.
I might freak out a little bit.
Hand of God comes down and pats you on the head.
It's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, the horns are a little bit off-putting, but I mean, you kind of look badass, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
I'm gonna
Dun,
post
dun,
the
dun,
pictures
dun,
I
dun.
given.
Dun, dun,
As,
dun.
as Gilbert's kind of like rotating around Resolve, he's just kind of like sniff. Huh? Smells normal. Doesn't look normal.
Smells normal. It was specifically mentioned that they smell like brimstone and death.
No, the portal smelled like brimstone and death.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's fair.
So, as I said, smell normal, but don't look normal.
Hey, people change.
Hello, Gil.
I don't exactly think I know what normal
Hi,
looks
friend.
like here. I don't know who this person is. I've never seen them in my life.
Hi, friend. That's it. That's all you. That's all he gets.
I posted a
Hi,
I posted an MP3 into chat.
I'm not even gonna open it. I already
Alright,
know what
here,
it
let me
is.
check.
Also,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a new guy. They're a cat. They're fuzzy.
Anyway, I don't know what he's talking about. This is Kale, the Birdman.
Oh, right.
Well,
He's a
kinda-
bird. I thought it was a cat. I'm sorry.
Now he's
Giselle's
bird.
just gonna kind of stand up, dust himself off, and
meow.
wave.
There's also the monk who just kind of isn't here right now. I don't know where the fuck he went.
He walked off. He like saw what was going on, and he walked off on his own.
It's
I'm-
Tempest. I'm
I'm
not
I literally
surprised.
just said nope and then walked away. Okay.
Yeah. Well, what do you
Dude
want me
saw
to
a
do?
dark
He's not here
port-
right now.
Dude saw a dark portal open up in the middle of this place and went, nope, walked off. Just like,
Yeah.
nope, not dealing with this.
He was
today."
like, "Oh hell no!" and just walked
You
out.
know, my
Fuck,
back
not
kind
again.
of hurts.
So
No,
now,
your hail now got cut off by your mic, but I was able to hear it upstairs through 2 fucking walls.
Oh,
I
my
was-
microphone's
I'm just-
microphone's cutting out in Discord.
No,
Little
when
bit.
you
No,
tried
not
to
really.
say hail, I think it cut out, and I was like, oh
It just
shit.
cut out of
Damn.
Matt's
I'm
stuff.
I'm gonna wave
So-
to you with one hand, and then I'm gonna remember that there's a crystal in that hand. I'm gonna point to it, and I'm gonna say, "I think this is yours."
He just kind of tilts head, looks down at his hand, blinks, and shows the back of his hand, which is all gnarled and scarred, and the vines go around it, but never actually go over the scars. And just, yeah, I think so.
Probably that
You can
looks
keep
better.
it.
I think I want to.
I don't think you
Don't
have,
worry, buddy. You're
I don't think you get a choice.
you don't think you have much of a
Not if you're
choice. I mean, if you want to
Don't
keep
worry
the
about it.
hand,
Yeah, I want to keep my hand. I don't want to keep the crystal.
Don't worry, bud. You're stuck with us now.
Trust me, it hurts more getting it out than it did getting it in.
Oh,
Giggity.
Crazy.
Giggity.
That was on purpose.
Yeah, great.
You guys are gonna
Okay.
regret having
Well,
me
now
back.
that you're no longer like
Oh, no.
contractually obligated to join us on the adventure, will you still like to join us on the adventure?
And he just kind of thinks about it for a second. He's like, I'm not obligated to. I could go home.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to, but I mean that
I'm
sounds like
pretty
kind
sure
of
if you
boring.
try to quit while having a rock in your hand, you'll just die and the rock finds a new person.
I don't know. I'm about to put a rock in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm just.
In character. In character.
I have a feeling that someone actually wants me to stick around, so I think I will.
is Gilbert's just kind of like hanging out on the horns?
Oh, Gil's just on the horns. Okay,
Yeah,
Bullshit.
he's just kind of
not
hanging
as
out.
heavy as I thought it'd be.
Careful. I heard about
Portable.
something like
Oh
this
my
with
god,
a rat.
you're a
rat
portable
was-
tree.
I'm a portable tree. Oh no, I'm a portable tree surrounded by squirrels.
But Gilbert, for
You know what?
nights,
I'm gonna
Gilbert
roll
portable-
I'm gonna roll a squirrel check. 1 second.
A
How do you
squirrel
roll
check.
everything out?
Squirrel.
I'm gonna roll a
Roll
D1.
for squirrel.
I'm gonna roll a 1D100. If it's higher than 90, you have multiple squirrels on you.
The YouTubers will hear, or the people watching on YouTube will hear that joke.
No, you have no. The squirrels are not paying attention to you.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Gilbert's spot. Gilbert has found his new spot to be.
A single tear runs down Raven's cheek.
Betrayal.
Okay.
Betrayal at its finest.
Okay, so you guys have a plan of where to go now because you have a map. So you guys can stay here and gear up if you so desire. Oh, because I haven't been giving you guys any loot because you guys also have not been looting anything and looting any corpses or anything. So
Come on, guys.
I'm
them
gonna
a little bit.
I'm gonna have-
I
I
had
usually
originally
just
planned
take-
on it.
I'm just gonna have the
I
king hand you
bought-
guys like
I
15
bought some
platinum
high
each.
quality- I bought a wheel of high.
How much platinum did you say? I was
15
sorry.
I'm gonna have you guys get handed 15 platinum each.
All right. But listen, I bought a wheel of high quality Parmesan. Okay, that's enough loot for me.
It's
Sure,
rough.
buddy.
Yeah, you're gonna need potions and stuff, Mr. I Fall Down, more than anything.
Gravity
think
does
like
seem to be
one
good.
five.
I have to transfer over my.
It wasn't
Throw some stuff
gravity.
in my
That was a
inventory.
fireball.
It was a
It
fireball.
was a fireball.
I mean, the gravity didn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does tend to weigh down on someone.
Yeah.
I missed you guys.
Gravity's a bitch.
I'm probably way too proud of that joke.
Just a little bit.
Listen, anytime that somebody says like they're tired or they're hungry or they're bored or anything like that, I always say, hi, insert whatever you said here. I'm Jay, and I always find it hilarious. And they always want to kill me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm gonna do what I usually do and head for the blacksmith.
Is anyone else going to the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Okay. So whoever's going to the blacksmith, come over here to where Raven is. So I can copy and paste your
No.
characters. It's way easier that way.
Oh,
Is that
overkill? I didn't
Yeah.
think about something.
Yeah, what's up?
Is Nick still around?
Oh.
My bat? Like, if not, that's fine.
I'm gonna have I want you to roll a d20 with a DC check of 15.
Nope.
Unfortunately, Nyx has passed away.
Nick's died.
Yeah.
Yep. No more bat friend. That's okay. I have essentially what is fine familiar.
Is anyone else going to the blacksmith? Just the 4 people here?
Kariz. I don't know why I keep talking in the character voice, but yeah, Kariz.
Okay.
I figure since he's a rock genasi or earth genasi, he's got to have a gravelly voice.
I mean, it makes sense.
He smokes a lot. That's not it. That's not the blacksmith. Is that the blacksmith? That's the blacksmith.
Honestly, something that I feel like we need is a Deadpool adaptation where he actually sounds like, you know, Deadpool should and not like Ryan Reynolds.
Eh.
All right. You guys walked for about 5 minutes, entered into a building, and as you guys entered into a building, you are transported to the blacksmith.
Hey.
So you're inside here.
Yep. Brock just walks up to him.
He's hammering something, so you got to get his
Yep.
attention.
This
Hey,
motherfucker
sir.
again.
What do we got?
Oh,
Yeah, sorry if we surprised you.
you again. Hi, how are you?
Yep. Doing okay. How about yourself?
Doing good. Just working on some swords here. What can I help you with? What can I help you do?
Armor is more my thing for today. When I check what
Armor.
you've got available.
I have. Oh, I got a few new pieces of armor here. What's your current armor?
I'm currently in chainmail.
Currently in chainmail. Does it have any magic on it?
Not at all. Just
Not
base
at
ass
all.
chainmail.
Can
The
you
only thing
wear?
I've got with bonuses is my shield.
Can you wear plate?
Yes.
You can wear plate.
I'm proficient in all armor types.
Okay. He like looks around for a minute, like ducks his way through this door, comes into here, and like beckons you in. He's like, hey, come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here.
Yep.
He's like, he reaches into like over here behind like this thing, and he pulls out like a small, unreasonably small box, and he's like, puts it down on the ground. Even though he's a giant, this is small even to you. This is like
Yeah.
a toy music box type of small. He opens it up, pulls out a bag, and inside the bag he pulls out like 4 or 5 different plates of armor. Each of these are
Ooh.
essentially the same AC. They just all look different. Like some of them have like different trims and stuff like that on them. Like this one is like, okay, so I have the standard like knight armor, which is just all polished steel, and then this one has like some obsidian overlays in it that like make it look really cool, like really have like darkened overlays in them. And then I have one that's gold and red trimmed, and it like kind of the red is kind of only visible in sunlight. Otherwise, it's more of like a darkish orange in normal. But
Okay.
it's pretty cool. And then he's like, and then I have this one, and he pulls out like a sparkling like set of armor that has like gems in them, and enough for a couple more gem slots that can be put in. This is a +3 plate armor.
Bedazzled.
It has gems in it, and each of the gems it has 3 gems in it, and each one of them add a +1 to the AC. And he's like, these are exceptionally rare, like super rare, and I will not let this go for anything less than 30 platinum.
30 platinum, you say?
Yeah.
I can definitely do that. I think you have yourself a deal with that one.
All right, so he like takes all the pieces out of the bag of holding, puts everything back into his bag of holding, puts it in a box, puts the box on the table, and he hands you this suit of armor. So this is a I'm just gonna call it like a socketed set of armor, socketed plate armor, and it has 3 red glowing gems in it. It gives you +3 to your AC. You do realize that this makes everyone else a harder fight, because now I have to make the monsters harder to hit Raven.
Well,
You do realize that
That's
Raven,
fine, yeah.
you're fucking everybody over.
I mean, or you could just let the tank.
that one. All right. So I guess next up, I don't know if you have anything that would be better than my current weapon.
He looks over your weapon and he goes, I don't really have anything that will make your weapon any better, because this is a magically infused weapon. I don't really have anything that's magic infused. No, I don't actually.
Okay.
Nothing that you would want anyway. Like there is some weapons here. Like I have a flaming Flamberg, but like it's not
Yeah,
really.
looking, yeah.
It's not any better than the weapon that you currently have.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. And I'm sure my compatriots in the back would also like to talk to you about some other stuff.
All right, and he
But
walks
that concludes what I need from you.
walks past you.
Yep. I'll just walk back out.
Walks
with them,
through the
open
wall
door.
apparently.
All right.
All right, hello everybody. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Oh,
Am good.
Yeah, he's gonna walk
Look
up to
that
Tabubu
to
and
update my ship.
he's gonna walk up to Tabubu and be like, "Hello."
hi. Just out of curiosity, can you do enchanting on your own, or like, is that something I have to go to somebody else for, or curiosity?
It depends on the enchant. There are some things I can do, but like if it's like heavy enchants, I don't think I can do it on my own. No.
Okay. Because like I don't really wear armor, but like, and so like I don't really have a need for it. But like my warhammer here that you you put the spike in, or the spear end on the other side. It works well and good, but like I need something that packs a little bit more punch.
He like reaches down and is like, "May I?"
Oh,
I
of
didn't
course,
mean to-
of course.
I didn't mean to send that. I don't even know what that is.
He picks it up and he like walks over to like the anvil. He puts it down and he's like slowly like he puts his hands over it and you can see like there's like a bunch of like red sigils on the palms of his hands that have appeared. And he's like looking at it and he's like reaching over it and he's like muttering. And do any of you guys in there speak Dwarvish by any chance?
No.
Nope.
Okay, well he's speaking in Dwarvish and you know that at
I
least.
speak giant.
No, he's not speaking giant. He's speaking in Dwarvish.
Oh, okay.
Completely different size
Opposite end
class.
of the spectrum.
Yeah, it's literally the other side of the spectrum.
It's just so weird considering he's like so big.
Yeah, but he knows Dwarvish. Like he knows he's he's a blacksmith. Most dwarves are blacksmiths.
Dwarves magic.
Yeah. And he's like, it wouldn't be cheap, but I could definitely I could make this into either a +1 or give it 1d4 fire damage.
Oh. Okay.
I've just
Either
got a
or,
person-
huh?
Either or. If I try to put both of them on, it might shatter the weapon.
I see. Okay. Kara's just struck with indecision because I'm struck with indecision.
Life imitates art.
Exactly. Life finds a way.
two
Also,
two,
I find it
two
absolutely
velociraptors
hilarious.
walk by.
Like,
Clever girl.
Clever
Yeah,
girl.
I've got like a personal headcanon now that this blacksmith is like Deadpool in the sense that he can just break the fourth wall because like, we're not like saying like, yeah, he can make it have fire abilities or yeah, he can make it easier to hit things with. No, he is specifically using the context of it has +1 or 1d4 fire damage.
You
so
haven't
he
met
knows
the
that he
you
can
haven't met the
use it.
shopkeep yet, have you?
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
God.
Basically it.
You haven't met the shopkeep
You're
yet.
not wrong.
He looked through people and talked to them directly.
Right?
These are a family of giant dwarves.
I wouldn't say it's a family. It's the same guy.
It's always the same guy. As soon as you try and want to go to a blacksmith, as soon as you want to go to a blacksmith, you've decided you want to go to a blacksmith, you open any door, you are in the blacksmith. That is what
I thought
this
was
is.
more like a Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny kind of thing.
No. This is.
No, it's the same dude.
It's always the same guy.
It's kind of like how whenever we go to the potion shop, it's not always the same guy in the potion.
No, in the potion shop,
but
it's a different guy, but it's
they're
the
like,
same
that's
shop.
because it's the same shop. They got like 5 different guys working for them.
Yeah.
So. Y'all stand in the chat. Do your NPCs know they're in an RPG?
Yes.
I mean,
Look,
at very least this guy does.
Some of them actually do. In fact, the lich that you guys killed the last time knew that you guys knew that he knew that you guys didn't know what a phylactery was.
That was really funny. I'm sorry, Overkill. I know you were trying to figure out how to say it, but like that was really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, for the rest of the session, if you laugh, you take 1d6 damage.
That's not fair to me. That's not fair to me.
It's not fair.
You know I'm
to
gonna laugh at
tattoo
everything stupid.
Particular. Hammerhide, how you doing?
You
Okay.
just gotta watch out for the mind goblins.
Oh my god.
It was not a laugh.
It's
It was
gonna
an
be muted.
exhale through the nose.
It was an exhale through the nose and through the teeth.
I love that I could literally I've watched that entire game now, like, and I'm just like, oh, I have so many ideas. I got so many ideas from that session. All right,
Right.
so have you decided on what you want to
Okay.
put on this weapon yet?
I don't know. I'm gonna be picky, and I do kind of want to explore my other options. Do you have anything like? Do you have any other weapons that are two-handed in nature like this? Because it's kind of a specialty of mine. I don't care if it's necessarily a warhammer or like a great axe or even a great sword. It doesn't really matter to me. What like anything like what do you got inventory wise? Something that in the future, if I wanted to improve it, I could and not risk being like, oh, it could
Oop.
break it. Oh. You
One
know.
second. D&D weapons 5e. Let's see what
Sorry to kind of put you on the spot, but
No, I know. I just wanted to know what weapons are two-handed technically. He's got
One
a
would
great
assume-
club. He's got a great club, which is a wooden club. He's got a great axe, and a halberd or halberd, however you pronounce it. He's got a maul. He's got a pike, and he's got another warhammer.
Any other details for those, or
The great club is 1d8 bludgeoning. The great axe is 1d12. Great sword is 2d6. The maul is 2d6, and the pike is 1d10 piercing. It has reach though.
right? What about this other warhammer that he's got? Anything?
Oh, the other
special about it, or
warhammer,
is
it's
it
the
just-
exact same as yours. It's 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, mine's 2d8.
yeah, but this is just because yours has
Oh.
been modified.
Mine is that, and mine is technically a large warhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's got a lot more one-handed weapons than he has a lot more two-handed weapons.
Yeah.
As I'm looking through here, and I'm like, oh look, he's got a rapier and he's got a scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Mecha toys.
Oh look, he's got a whip.
Oh
wanna-
man.
You want
Speaking
a
of
whip?
whips,
Could have a
I still
whip.
have something in my inventory that I need to identify,
Right, you do.
but I don't have the identify spell.
I mean,
Right,
when we go
I'll
to the potion shop, because I'm gonna guess that this episode's probably gonna be a lot of buying. The potion shop guy is also a wizard, so he could probably help you identify it.
Good to know.
Yas Queen shopping.
Actually, on that point, now that I'm thinking about it, the blacksmith at all interested in buying my old chainmail?
What do you want for it?
Honestly, it's been used and abused. So, and I just at this point, since I got this nice new armor, maybe just whatever you're willing to part with for it.
Well, considering I'm just gonna melt it down because it's been pretty beaten up,
Figure.
I'll sell it to you for material costs.
Perfect.
10 silver.
10 silver it is.
All right.
Take that.
Immediately takes it and throws it into the cauldron.
and it's understandable.
You know, base chainmail
All right, I'm gonna
armor
go
that's
ahead and
pretty beat
add
up.
the fire damage.
You're gonna go with the fire damage? All right.
Yeah.
So then he like returns around back towards it and speaks in Dwarvish.
Not sure if Ty is reading my chat right now, but
Oh, I wasn't. Sorry.
Sticking out your gat for no Rizzler.
Oh,
You're
it's on
so
my honeymoon.
bow bow.
No, we haven't gotten the honeymoon yet.
You're so bee-boo tax. I just want to be your Shiori. And then he hands it back to you.
okay.
Okay. Do I get stats?
Yeah, it's the exact same stats, except now all your attacks do an additional 1d6 fire damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah. For people who don't know, I was singing the song from Bee-Boo.
I know. Thank you.
that was
I
a
was
joke.
ignoring it.
That was a joke to make Raven laugh, but I wanted to make sure that other people understood. I had to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta blow my nose.
I just want to see if this
Talk
works.
amongst yourselves.
Cool. It does add it down to the bottom.
Am I going next?
That hasn't happened yet.
Won't happen because
Wasn't-
my wife is
wasn't it
ace as
1d4?
fuck.
Oh, well, okay then.
Wasn't it
Fair.
1d4?
It's like you chose to respond to that with a yet at the end of that sentence.
I had to.
Oh. I'm back. What's up?
I was gonna say that's frustrating.
All right. So who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the blacksmith and I'm going to be like, "Hi, I am no longer as broke as I was when I first came in here. There
That's nice.
are two things that I would like to ask you about today."
All right.
So
If
I'm
I
going
may-
to point to my head, and the fact that as a bird person, my eyes are on the side of my head, not on the front. And I'm going to ask him if there are any helmets in stock that could allow me to still see.
He is going to literally just ask you, what is your strength stat?
That's fair enough. Let me check.
I was about
here.
to say the wizard is at the blacksmith asking about armor. I'm not sure how.
I mean, I can
Just
give
like,
him. I can give him leather, or cloth.
I mean, at least, yeah.
yeah, leather works. Yeah, but I have a -4 to my strength.
no,
so yeah,
the number,
leather
the
is
actual,
probably-
the actual. You have 3 strength.
Yeah,
He's
I didn't roll too great on that one.
Woo!
Okay, we know how that goes. Just most of us are physical, so.
Like,
Okay.
don't worry, you're a wizard. That's technically not that necessary for you, but
it pulls out like a sheet, like a bed sheet, and cuts holes in it and throws it at you. This is all you can really carry. This is all you can really put on your head.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't think that I'll be bothering with wearing anything on my head then. Question
No,
though, would
he
the
can't-
3
he-
strength
can I
still
just-
allow me to?
I was about to say he throws that at Kale, and Kale just gets to add an extra K to his to the acronym that is. his name.
No! No!
And that is
No.
immediately being thrown in the trash.
No! Get out!
Sorry, I had to.
No, you really didn't, but still, fuck you.
Yeah, you really did.
Would his family be called the Kale Crow clan?
Please, God.
Slash roll 1d20. Right, you and Raven both take 13 damage.
What?
Oof. Okay.
I'm not gonna
Now-
sit here and have KKK jokes in my D&D session.
We're making fun of them, not justifying their existence.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Would a 3
The
strength
best use
still
of their
allow me
existence.
to wear anything useful
Making fun
on
of
my
them.
feet?
I mean, you can wear shoes. You have shoes on. Do you not? Your character not wear
Actually,
shoes?
no, I don't. No, I don't, because I have talons, not regular
Oh.
people feet.
Well, okay, I will
which-
tell you this right now. He is a blacksmith, not a cobbler. So
Yeah, I know he's not a cobbler. I know he's not a cobbler, which is why I want to ask him if he can make knives that I can wear over my talons to make them sharper.
oh, you want? Oh, okay, because you have that weird cloth thing you showed me earlier, and now you want to put that on your feet and your character sheet.
Kinda.
That's
That and like, just like imagine like, just falling on a guy, grabbing him by the shoulders, and making him hate his life.
How would I need DM help. How would I
What's up?
how would I do this?
Oh,
It would be technically like a glove, right? Like
Kinda like a glove.
Yeah.
okay. He's going to pick you up essentially and put you down on his like anvil essentially, and he's going to like mark down your feet. He's gonna like draw your feet down on a piece of paper and then like put you back down, and he's gonna be like, okay, sure, this is weird. And within like 5 seconds of Raven giving me his chainmail, he's going to pour out the chainmail that Raven just gave him into like a mold and mold you a claw attachment, like with a hammer, ding, 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 ding. Takes him about like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and fastens it to so it fastens around your ankle, and then 3 prongs go down your claws and end with a sharp point on the end of it, which are retractable.
Epic. How much? Like, how much do I gotta pay for
Yeah,
that?
I'm rolling to find out.
That's fair.
You've 9 platinum.
Okay.
Because it was weird.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Listen, it could have been 1 platinum because I rolled 1d10.
That's fair. That's fair. Now question: How would I put this in as like a weapon in my thing?
So in your character sheet, you would put it as a weapon on the actual sheet. What's your character name? Here it is.
Pale Crow.
Yeah, so like, yeah, down here where it says attacks and spellcasting, you would add a new one.
Okay.
And then it would be an attack with I'll say that the modifier for it is dexterity.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was
That
gonna
works
recommend.
pretty good.
Yeah. And it's only gonna deal 1d4 damage.
That's fair. Because it's essentially just daggers on my feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing all this, and I'm currently sketching the new picture of Kazal.
All right. Now we have our lovable little otter friend.
Mm-hmm.
Who apparently jumped off my horns
Well, yeah, because he's here now. And you're
because
not
he went
here.
to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you over there. And then
So
hello there, little one.
Hi, friend.
Hi.
You're gonna pull out. Gilbert's gonna pull out this ice sword that he's got in his bag. Don't know where he got it, but he's got this fucking sword made of ice or ice.
You
in the
got the-
shape of a sword or something.
You got it from the
I
first
forget.
boss.
Yeah. So I kind of hand over that sword, and then I pull out my sword and like add.
You want me to take the enchants off of this weapon and put it on the other weapon?
Uh-huh. He'll nod his head yes.
Interesting.
I've never been asked this before. Okay. I can most certainly try, but I will tell you this right now. If it fails, you're going to lose both weapons. Are you okay
You
with
have-
that?
You have another to replace, yes?
I can make you another broadsword. No problem.
It just costs extra if that happens.
Yeah, you would have to pay for the material cost, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Because I am not going to roll this, I'm going to have the roll be your choice. You're going to roll 3 d20s one at a time. The DC check
Okay.
is 7 on the first one, 12 on the second one, and 15 on the third one.
Okay.
So roll
Give me
them.
a moment. I'm in the middle of making tea.
How dare you?
Making tea.
Listen, the moon is not made of cheese.
Could be though.
Oh, so I don't have a moon rock?
You do not have a moon rock, no.
Oh.
Damn.
Have a wheel of cheese.
I saw this video about this strain of marijuana called moon rock that apparently is like super, like the strongest strain of marijuana you can get in the country. And apparently it like, after you've smoked it, it takes like 45 minutes for it to take effect, but once it takes effect, you don't remember anything for like 3 days. Because it like puts you in a blackout state. It's crazy.
I want to try it.
You-
I
you
I
wanna
want
look
to
it,
try it too.
look it up. It's called moon rock.
Mm-hmm. You know how expensive that shit is, though?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
And clearly, I was asking the wrong questions.
Taboo.
All right.
Uh,
So
looking at your Warhammer attack that you
a
were trying out.
D20.
Yes. All right, so you failed the first. No, you succeeded the first roll. 7. Yes, 7 or higher. So he successfully takes the enchant off of the first weapon. Now roll it again. You had to roll higher than a 12. He does not successfully enchant the other weapon. So the other weapon is now just a sword. The enchant is faded away. He walks back over to you, and he's like, "I'm very sorry, but I wasn't able to get the enchant to stick to the other weapon."
I'm sorry for your loss.
He hands you back both weapons. Gives you like it's a short sword in one hand. Oh, it's a long sword. Hands you the long sword, which is just a normal long sword, and hands you back your broadsword.
So, Dave,
Yeah.
as per Ostenda in chat about the moon isn't cheese thing, he says the dead robot, "Le fuck calls BS."
No. See, I'm just gonna put this out there. That robot doesn't exist anymore. Robot doesn't exist. Listen. I am a true believer of Bahamut's will.
Okay. Uh,
He asked you, is there anything else you would like to do, sir?
you want as he holds up the smaller of the two swords.
Oh, the longsword.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, he's like, I'll give you 10 silver for it.
Okay.
He hands you 10 silver, takes the sword, puts the sword into like
Yeah.
the mouth of the forge to heat up.
Still holding on to his other sword. More oomph.
More umph. Takes your sword and like goes back to his little anvil and like in dwarvish, like starts like enchanting over it. He's like, well, all right, so this is the deal. I can give you a +2 to attack or 1d6 fire damage. No, I could double the first dice. No, a better idea. I could double the first number of the dice. So instead of doing like 1d8, it will do 2d8 or whatever it is. Right? What is it? What is your
I'll
current
take
dice?
that.
What is
It's a 2d6.
So yeah, now you'll do 3d6 damage. He'll add 1 to it. So he adds an extra die to your roll.
Okay. So
To your
3d6.
damage roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it?
What else can you do to it?
That's it. That's all you can do to the weapon. Right now, anyway.
Okay. Well, we'll do that, and then brace. What does it mean by brace? Fuck. Oh, that's why.
That enchant costs you 1 platinum.
Wow.
Go 1 platinum? Sure.
1 platinum.
Listen, it could have
Jesus
cost him
Christ.
12.
It could have. I saw it like I saw the roll and realized what you meant, and I was like, oh boy.
So
Crit fails, saving the player's money.
This is why when I do rolls, I don't use the roll 20 roller.
Just couldn't find my D12.
No, I have it here.
Honestly,
It's just that it's more fair if people see the actual roll for their gear that they are using. If I'm directly
That's
influencing their gear, I want them to know that what's going on.
It was a roll.
Yeah.
You want them to know
Honestly,
this
I
was a
just-
roll, nothing personal.
So when he hands me back my sword,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just point to the bracers that I have on,
Yeah.
and basically like, can you do something about these? Type of look, like
Yeah, I could definitely do something with him. He takes him back to his anvil and puts his hand over it again, and in dwarvish keeps like doing enchants on it, and he's like, I can't do too much to it in the sense of like I can give it more armor class actually, and like moves his hand away a little bit, like puts his hand back towards it, and he's like, okay, wait, I can give it +2, or I can give you resistance to an element of your choice.
ooh. Now hold on. This is gonna.
A singular element. You can't be bullshit and say like rainbow. Like so thunder, fire, water, fire, fire.
Well, I'm already practically resistant to water.
Yeah. Fire.
Congrats, your I'm assuming short sword now equals a great sword.
Well, my great sword's been a great sword this entire time.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is.
It's a
But,
great
I mean, it's
sword.
Like it's a great sword for an otter.
Yeah, essentially, he's an otter.
With a fucking 6-foot long blade that's a great sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only stands as tall as the handle,
Fair.
which is 3 feet.
He's very big. He's very tall for an otter.
Yes.
With that caveat, for an otter.
For an otter. Very
Yes.
big. For an otter.
But
Well, what do you want? +2 AC, or do you want an element resistance of your choice?
He seems very insistent on the fire.
I mean, only because he keeps getting hit by different fire things, and he's not resistant to it at all.
yeah.
This will half the damage of fire damage, by the way, or any other damage in general.
Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. We'll do the resistance of fire.
All right, he puts the fire resistant enchant on it, hands it back to you. So now you are fire resistant. You now take half damage to fire damage. On top of your half damage to water damage.
Nice. Hey, Taboo.
Yes.
Shits and giggles. Roll me damage for your hammer.
Just wrote down. Also does.
Yeah,
1d6.
also does 1d6 fire damage. So you know
Yep.
you can just add that so it just rolls immediately with your damage, right?
Oh yeah, there's a second damage type there, huh?
Yeah, if you go to where it says damage 2, you can tack on 1d6 and then set it as fire damage, and then it'll just roll that additional on top of your damage roll every time you roll.
I like
So
that.
you don't have to make a secondary roll.
That made me laugh. Also does 1d6 fire damage.
Yeah, I saw his thing he rolled earlier, and I'm just like,
Also, wasn't it 1d4?
No, I'd say 1d6.
Okay, I must have.
You do 1d4 damage.
Yeah, I know my stuff is 1d4.
Yeah, you're the only one that does 1d4 damage.
Yeah, I saw the 1d6 before I even got the feet knives and thought that it was 1d4.
Wait,
yeah.
why is you? Oh,
So that was a mishearing thing.
okay. Well, we'll say that hits. Now roll damage because you just rolled a d20.
yeah, you're
Oh,
rolling
yeah,
your
look.
attack roll, not the damage.
There it goes.
There we go. There it is. Okay.
There it
15.6,
is.
Right. Yep. There you are.
Yep, that's
And
good.
it's exactly what it needs to be. Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right.
I wish I would have thought of the option of creating a weapon for me, but
He already did. They
Yeah,
created that
39
warhammer that has a spike at the end of it.
no, I already had. Oh, yeah. Technically, I guess way back then.
Yeah,
Warhammer that I can.
you
also
already have
stick
a
with
custom
before the
weapon.
end.
Yes.
All right. Is everyone done with the blacksmith?
Yes.
For now, yeah.
Okay. We will return.
For now, says the wizard with no strength stat.
I might want to enchant the knife. I might want to enchant the foot knives later.
Maybe.
Could almost call it a gauntlet.
All right. Do people want to go to the potion shop next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, whoever's going to the potion shop, come over here to where Raven is.
Alright, I need to see where
Follow
Raven is.
me.
Right here, I'm
Raven
picking
is
it.
moving to the Raven. Or the Raven is moving to Raven.
Oh, I double clicked on Raven, and now I'm modifying his character. Is that it? It's just the two of them?
Nobody else wants to go to the potion shop.
Nah, I still got potions. I'm good.
Matt, you asleep?
No.
Okay. Haven't heard from you in a while, but I know you weren't like involved in the last little bit, so just checking.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just waiting here for y'all to finish going through Magic Walmart.
Yeah, basically.
Magic Walmart. I love that's the fucking analogy
Mhm.
here.
Magic.
Magic
Walmart.
Costco.
Plays the loading ready run magical Costco theme.
Magic Walmart.
You know what I have going on in my head? The Sims 2 shopping music.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Okay.
I don't know if there's like the magic shop equivalent of a bell to ring, or if the guy's actually just there at the desk right now.
Okay, wait. We're taking a 5-minute break, just for like 2 seconds.
Taking a
5-minute
5-minute
break
break
for
for 2
2
seconds. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Yes,
not
we
are.
the
5
only
minutes for
person who saw
5
the
minutes for 2
entertainment.
seconds. Let's go.
I need to download a
They
YouTube
hit you,
video.
Raven.
I need to download a YouTube video.
Oh God.
I need to download a YouTube video. Give me a second. Give me a second.
I'm gonna take this 2-second 5-minute break as a bathroom break. I will be right back.
Cool.
I'm struggling drawing antlers. Why did I do this? Oh,
Well,
Overkill, why did you not stop me?
Because I am a yes and person.
You are. It's okay. I'm not actually angry. I'm just also kind of mad at myself that I decided to do antlers. But druids should have antlers.
No, not all
No.
druids.
No, not all druids. Not all druids.
I was wondering if that was the case, but
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. Got a deal for you.
Ooh, replaced all the ranger levels.
Yep.
All right.
He does. Overkill has given me the okay that he does still use a bow.
I did say that.
He can
Yeah.
still use his bow, so because
Druids do
If-
still get to use
No,
druids
Druid-
cannot use bows.
Druids
Okay.
cannot use bows. No.
Oh. Just sitting
But-
here, just gonna sit here and stare at my Baldur's Gate 3 character we've been using, who's a druid with a crossbow.
Baldur's Gate
I think
does not.
crossbows are different. Yeah, that and then there's that. Too.
Baldur's Gate may be a accurate representation of
Most things.
of Dungeons and Dragons, but it is not accurate to fully accurate to
5e.
D&D to 5e.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, go to recorded streams, edited streams. There we go. All right. Okay. There we go. I have now.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. Got a deal for you.
Ah, I understand now.
You said
Wow.
fantasy Walmart, and I instantly remembered this. What?
I'll say this for a moment. Under any other circumstance, I probably would have been mad, but I do appreciate the chance for a bathroom break.
Okay, so you guys have entered into here. He is going to be over here tinkering with his little vats. All right, so
Low shopkeep.
yes, hi. Oh, you again, huh? Oh, look at you, you're cute. Looking at the bird.
And looking at the bird person. Oh, you're a new one.
Look at this cute little bird guy.
I'm just gonna stop.
No, I didn't get brought along.
Oh, you wanted to come?
Yeah, I was. My marker was next to Raven.
Well, there now your marker is next to no, it won't upload it. Why? Friggin'. You were not next to Raven. You were next to the otter. What do you mean?
On my screen, I was next to Raven, and then
Here, I will show you that you were not.
Gil put.
You were. Look, this is you right here. This is the otter. Raven
Okay, yeah.
is the red
On my
one.
screen earlier, Raven was next to me. On my screen, it
Interesting.
hadn't updated and moved him. is
Oh,
What I
okay.
was saying.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Oh.
You can't fire
Anyways.
me, I quit.
Also, there are two Ravens on this screen.
Yes, there is.
There are.
And two
There's also
birds.
two Kales. And a taboo who isn't actually here.
Yeah, he is. I said yes. I wanted to come along.
Oh, okay.
Well, now you're here.
You're here. You've been here. You just.
I
been
thought you
hiding
said
in
no.
the corner.
Okay, well, now I'm just confused.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I was the one who said I didn't want to go because I still had health potions.
Oh yeah, well you can't see
okay.
them anymore because I put them on the GM layer. So there.
All right.
Oh
Well,
no!
interested in some health potions.
Ah, yes. You're all. That's all you are. That's all you people are always asking about them health potions.
Well, you know.
Well, I've never been
I'm
in
actually
here
interested in
before. I'm
something else.
actually curious to see what you have.
You say you've never been here before, but your icon was already here before we showed up, so I'm pretty sure you did
I
go
mean-
last time.
I didn't really yeah, sure, I saw you guys there, but my icon was dragged along. I wasn't actually in the building. I'm pretty
All right.
sure that
Oh, whatever.
that
Anyways,
was stated.
Okay. He is going to tell you that he has. He's going to come over here. He's going to. How many health potions does he have? Let's find out. /roll 1d10. He's got 3 in stock.
hang on 1 second. The knocking on my door is slowly getting louder and louder. Hang on a moment.
Elton Anna says hi.
And before I run off to help Danette with whatever she's asking for, just know whoever, if there's only 3 potions, I don't care who buys them, just as long as we have them as a party.
Okay. Okay, so who's buying what?
I'll let them go first. I have a different question that might take some of your time.
I see. All right.
I just want to know what other sort of stuff you got in stock. I might get something if something seems like it's worthwhile.
Well, we are a magic shop, so we do have a lot of things for a young wizard like yourself. We have some staves. We have some scrolls. I got a few. He like rummages through his like through his like stuff. He's like, I got this magic book. All right. And this book allows you to store one spell in it.
That sounds interesting, but I'm not entirely certain I know what that entails.
It is just if you meditate on the book with the spell that you want over the course of 8 hours, aka overnight, that spell will be stored in the book. Upon reading the book, the spell will be released.
It's 9th level fireball.
No, it's not. It's whatever spell you put into it is what it will be.
I'm gonna think about this for a second. Let me pull up my spell list.
All right. Hey, you big guy over there, talking to Tabubu. Hey, big guy over there. Is there something you want, sir?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Kara's just gonna gander over. Yeah. Actually, I have a couple of questions and a couple things. I do need health potions, like these guys. But do you have any bags of holding?
A bag of holding? Yes, of course I have a bag of holding.
Good idea,
yeah.
Care. We could do something like that.
All right, and so let's go with four medium potions, if that's okay.
Nice one.
He only has 3.
Oh, only has 3.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take your entire stock.
He's like, okay, that would be 75 gold. Which is 7 platinum, 5 gold.
You know what? Here's 9 platinum. Keep the change.
You might want to keep your money. Because you want a bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know how much a bag of holding is?
How much is a bag of holding?
How much is a bag of holding, DM?
Well, according to rules as written, which I'm not going to have it be that much, a bag of holding is 2,500 gold.
It's a lot.
So 2 platinum? 25 platinum?
No,
platinum, I
that's
think.
250 platinum.
Oh.
Ah.
And it
Change
only
rate,
holds,
yeah.
and that is a level 1 bag of holding, which only holds 15 pounds of weight.
All right.
Rules as written is dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't the literal point of a bag of holding that it's supposed to be able to hold everything?
Nope, there are multiple types of bag of holding. There is a bag of holding that is level 4, which is the heaviest you can get, which can hold up to 60 pounds of weight. That's 10,000 gold.
I've never
That's-
experienced
oh
a
my God.
bag of holding except through D&D memes, so I don't know what's going on.
So a bag of holding is whatever item you put into it that is within its weight limit will become 1 pound. Period. So you can put 15 pounds of things in here, and it will be like you're carrying 1 pound worth of stuff.
I see.
For instance, the blacksmith was holding had a level 4 bag of holding. That's why he was able to put all that armor in it.
Okay, well, in that case, never mind. I'm not going to get a bag of holding.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have it
I'm
be.
gonna-
I'm not gonna have it be 250 platinum, But I am going to tell you guys that if you do want a bag of holding, you are going to have to pool your money to get it.
So instead of 25 platinum, it's 25% of the pool.
I will say that it
What?
would. I will say that if you can give him 40 platinum, he'll give you the level 2 bag of holding, which could hold up to that could hold up to 30 pounds of weight. Which is a lot.
I currently have 30 platinum.
So I have 63 platinum.
That's a lot. There you go.
I got like 90 something.
I currently have 5 platinum because I just spent a bunch on a suit of armor.
Okay, maybe I'll make it a little more expensive. Maybe I'll make it because you guys have more platinum than I thought.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's yep.
Oh,
It's called
well,
manipulating the markets.
Okay, well I can do that. I'm the DM. I'm literally God. So fuck you.
God's
I was gonna
manipulating the market.
Some of us have a bunch of money, but then others of us haven't been here. So we don't have a lot. So kind of evening it out. So therefore keeping it at the price that you said would be fair.
Yeah, now you're just like, oh, you guys are loaded? All right, time to gouge them.
Exactly. Capitalism.
Right?
But you're Canadian.
I'm going to address the fact that I'm not.
Do you think
quite
that
as
Canada's in a
loaded,
capitalistic
and
area?
I'm going to.
Have you not
And
seen
I'm going-
Loblaws?
God.
I don't have. Did anyone else catch what he was saying? Because I didn't.
Loblaws is a restaurant that literally it's a grocery store that raised all of their prices during COVID to extremely high levels, saying that, oh, it's just because the market is really high and but no other.
And then they got caught lying on that one, but then nothing
Yeah.
was ever done about it. So they just jacked up their
They
prices.
would've
And
gotten
so did
away with
everyone
it.
else.
Yeah.
Oh no, they still got away with it. Nobody actually punished them for shit.
Yeah, they went to court and nothing happened.
They went to court and they had to pay out a settlement, but they chose to pay out the settlement by giving everybody gift cards.
Yeah.
Which means
that
it
you-
just
I
went
was
back to
gonna
them.
Yeah,
make
yeah, exactly.
I was
They-
gonna
they-
make a joke of they would have gotten away with it if not for those meddling kids. But
Oh
you
no,
know,
I knew
they
where
can't
you were
stop.
going, but yeah, no, just no. They 100% got away with it. They just they got told to pay billions of dollars in a settlement over that shit, and then just handed everybody gift cards.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
had to spend the settlement money at their stores.
And then he never came back to Canada because he now lives in Bahamas.
Yeah. Well, he comes back occasionally. I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, anyway. Anyway, what did I originally say it was?
40 platinum.
40.
Fine. You can buy it for 40.
Anyways,
Jerk.
I'm gonna try to grab the guy's attention again, because I have finally made my decision. How much does he want for the book?
25 platinum.
25 platinum.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, here. And
How much is a horse? Don't ask. Don't ask.
All right.
I don't need a horse.
I know it's just
And I'm going to ask him one more question. What sort of spell scrolls does he have? Like, what spells does he have?
Okay, he has 2 scrolls. Let's do. Let's go to 4th level spells. He's got a scroll of Dimension Door,
Ooh.
and he's got a scroll of Wall of Fire.
Do we want a D-door scroll?
Fedor
You're
is
gonna
not
have to
bad.
explain to me what that is.
As
Dimension
far as
door
I
basically
remember,
allows you to open a door at a certain distance away that you can essentially teleport.
You teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You arrive exactly as the spot desired, and it can be a place you can see or you can at least visualize.
And you can bring other people with you.
Oh, cool.
Because if I remember correctly, it's a door. It is literally a door.
yeah, it's a portal. It's a portal.
Or one of you can describe a stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight downward or upward or northwest at a 45-degree angle. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. The creature must be within 5 feet of you when you cast a spell. If you would arrive in the place already occupied by an object or creature, you and any other creature traveling in that space take 4d6 force damage, and the spell fails to teleport you.
All right. How much for D-door?
My fingers. Be nice.
Well, I rolled it. Did it not roll?
It's saying 86.
That's not it. No.
10.
10 platinum.
10 platinum.
Once the scroll is
Alright.
used, though, it is consumed.
But you are a wizard, yes?
Yeah.
You have a spell book, yes?
Kinda, yeah. Like, I have spells.
So as a wizard, you should have a spell book.
Like
Because you can
Let me check
transcribe
mine.
spells into your spell book, and that's how wizards get their spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer,
I
so
don't
my
think I've been-
casting is engineering, but you gotta learn.
Yeah, I don't think that I had a spell book put into my attacks
fucking
for
kidding
my
me?
equipment.
It's
Should
something
I-
that should have been in
That's
one of your kits.
that's
It's a
yeah,
basic.
That's like the base kit
All
for
right, yeah,
wizards.
sorry.
You should have one regardless.
I'll
Wow,
Probably
my
just didn't put
glasses-
that in.
then.
My glasses just broke.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Yep.
Do we,
Do you need
we have
to?
tape?
No, I
What
can
am
fix
talking
it.
about? We have like 3 different kinds of tape in here.
I fixed it.
But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Like, there's like a thing where like you can try to
You spend a few
transcribe
hours to
spell into the
transcribe
thing,
them. Yeah.
and if you roll low enough, then you lose the spell, and if you roll high enough, then you can just use it.
You can't learn a 4th
I've-
level spell currently, though.
No.
Yeah, that's a
But-
problem.
Basically, and this is up to Overkill. As a DM, I personally would say you can copy it, but you can only use it if you use the scroll, and you can't actually use the spell until you would be able to use a 4th level spell.
Yeah,
that makes
I like that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, do we want to do that?
Yes.
Do it.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
do it.
Then we're doing that.
All right, you have a
There's
scroll of
literally
dimension door.
There's literally 0 deficit to not doing it.
Okay, well,
Oh yeah, no, you're fine.
I don't want to ask. Jeez.
You're good. You're good, my dude. You're good.
Good. We're just telling you that.
It's your money.
Yeah. So I like how the the model I made for him, I had to use a hairstyle that was braided because they didn't have the undercut hairstyle that he has. But he's an air genasi, so it's back. While I'm drawing him, he's back to having really flowy hair.
Nice.
Fucking pretty boy, I swear to God.
You know, I don't think that I got like a lot of the starting equipment worked out because Roll20 is weird, and then more
Yeah,
of
it
a
wasn't
pen
a
and paper person.
real roll 20 moment. That's just in the character creation. There should have been a note on your class just to add that stuff as a base kit.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, if you're a level 1 of this class, you get this stuff.
Well,
It's
and
just
if you
your
used
beginning
the
adventurer
character,
kit.
yeah, if you used the character mancer, which I don't recommend personally.
Yeah. We've had enough
Um,
people mess up their things doing that.
Yep. Character mancer sucks balls.
Yeah.
I wish it was better because I do like Roll20 for things, but not for that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take that. I still, to this day, like I have another. See the campaign I do on Mondays, we use Foundry. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking hate Foundry so much because I
Oh.
can't do anything with it until he turns the server on.
Oh, yeah.
There. Anyways, looking at the character book for Wizard, Jay, Wizard starting equipment, you start with, aside from whatever other equipment granted by your background, you get either a quarterstaff or a dagger,
Yeah,
a
I know about the
component pouch, an
quarterstaff and
arcane
daggers.
focus, scholar's pack or an explorer's pack, and a spell book.
Alright.
So you got one as a starter thing for just being a wizard.
A book of spells, you say?
Yes.
Does it have a spine?
I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah, first
That
level
sneak
spells
attack
that
in
you
an
add to your
object.
spell.
It has a
Yeah.
spine
At
thing.
first level, you have a spell book containing 6 first level wizard spells of your choice. Your spell book is the repository of the spells you know, except your cantrips were fixed in your mind. Spells that you add to your spell book as you gain levels reflect the arcane research you conduct on your own, as well as the intellectual breakthroughs, blah, blah, blah. Copying a spell into the book. When you find a wizard spell of first level or higher, you can add it to your spell book. If it is of a spell level you can prepare, and if you can
Okay.
spare the time to decipher and copy it. Copying a spell into your spell book involves reproducing the basic form of the spell, then deciphering the unique system of notation. You must practice the spell until you understand the sounds or gestures required. For each level of spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 GP. The cost represents material components you expend as you experiment with the spell to master it, as well as the fine inks you need to record it. Once you have spent this time and money, you can prepare the spell just like any other spell.
Makes sense.
So with a little bit of out of character time and about 50 gold, you could literally just take a spell that you have a scroll of and just copy it in your book so you can just use it.
How the fuck did they do that?
Hmm?
So Game Grumps just released a video, or at least I just saw the video on my timeline. So I was like scrolling through different things. Game Grumps got Barack Obama to make a video for them.
Yo.
Yo. Yo, okay. All right. Well, Raven, all the potions were paid for. Potions were bought.
Okay, that's good.
Tabubu
That's
bought
all I
them.
really wanted out of this.
Yeah, Tabubu bought them.
I don't really need anything else from here. That was all I really cared about.
Okay. Ty, what do you have left to do? What do you have to do?
Yes. Drizal has a whip handle that he would like to have identified. Because he picked up a while back from our little fight with the Balrogs a Balrog whip handle. He wants to know if
Yeah.
there's any way he can use it. So he's going to produce a good sized whip handle and put it on the counter. See if I can make this what this is and if I can make it usable by myself.
Do any of you here know Infernal in this room?
I think the
Oh.
only person who has that was.
Oh. Infernal, yeah, but I'm not there.
You're not
You're
there.
not in the room. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not there.
I definitely don't.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the only two who had that language were Gilbert and Matt's character. Neither. Who.
Yeah, because I know Primordial.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have
Gilbert also knows that.
In so like from what you could tell in you can hear him speaking in Infernal. He's floating up above it, and like multiple red like Full Metal Alchemist summoning circles appear like like all over the place, all around it.
Oh wow!
And he's just like he's touching each of them, and one of them disappears. Touches another one, and it disappears. And he's touching them all, and then like all of them like converge into one big one. It glows red, bright red, and then it like sinks down into it. And then the whip like fully emerges as like a flaming whip. Like it's a full-on whip now. It's about like the whip length is about like 8 feet long, and it's a flaming whip.
Ooh.
And he's just like, and he sits down. And he like he like he was like 5 feet off the ground, and he falls like to the ground, bang, onto the ground, and he's like just kneeling there. He's like,
Are you all right, sir? Do you need any help?
Oh God. And like, do any of you guys speak Elvish by any chance?
Nope.
No,
No.
I speak Common and Draconic, I think.
Okay. In Elvish, he yells, and another one of his basically his brother comes running out. It's just like, brother, runs over and like picks him up and carries him off. And he like looks at Ty. He goes, Don't you dare leave with that.
No, he just puts his hands up. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh God. And he like leaves to the back, and then the other guy comes back. Comes back. He's like, okay. He's out. He's whatever you did, you fucked him up. What did you do?
I asked him to identify this object for me. We found it on our travels. Had I known it was going to hurt him in any way, I wouldn't have asked. Can I offer any assistance?
No. He just needs rest. He's completely drained.
All right.
He identified it though, and he like runs over and he like looks at it and he's like, "This is a Balrog's whip. Where did you get this?"
You could say we've had some adventures.
Yeah, I would say this is an
Not always.
extremely rare artifact to see intact. No wonder he had trouble identifying it. It's very high level. He picks it up and like gives it a flick, and it like sends a fireball out to the other side of the room and it explodes. He's like, oh God.
I'm not paying for repairing that, right?
No. But woof. He's in shock that this thing still works, essentially.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he pans it back to you, and he's like, it's yours now. Just get it out.
All right. Thank you for that. I will not bring something like this to you again. Hopefully.
My model just had a seizure. That's cool. Awesome. Anyway,
So, do I have a stat block for this whip?
I will give it to you later. I have to write it down. Right now, just consider it a whip that has 3d4 damage.
Okay.
And it's fire damage. But I will give you some magical properties for it later. After I figure out what I'm going to do. I know it casts Fireball. I just don't know what level yet.
Good to know. Cool. A druid with a fire weapon. This sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You're going to burn down your home.
A whip of fireball.
Originally, this was for the other character, to be honest. To be fair.
Yeah. To be fair,
It
was originally supposed to be the ranger using it. Now it's a druid.
Now it's a druid.
You know what? That's fine. I still am a dex, mostly dex. I'm basically still the same stats.
Yeah.
With just a little bit changed.
Yeah, it is a dex weapon too, so.
Yeah.
Is anyone else? Are you guys done here?
Yep.
I'm leaving. He told me to leave, so I'm leaving.
Okay, so you've already left. He's like casting spells in the distance, like cleaning up lifting the telekinesis, lifting glass off the ground, and like sweeping the floor and stuff as you guys leave.
That whip is being secured right around my waist.
Posty.
Whip it real good.
Am I gonna have you take fire damage for it to be? Are you using it as a belt?
No, like as if you would put how you would have like holstering a whip.
Like Indiana Jones,
Like,
like
it
on
is-
like okay.
Yes,
yeah.
it is fastened
Okay.
at my waist. Like,
Okay,
on my
I thought
hip.
you were using it like around your waist, as in like a
No.
belt.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
what I thought too.
I was like, yeah. So I was like,
No.
oh, that's a lot of fire damage you're about to take.
No. It is essentially holstered.
It's funny that you. I thought that you wanted to identify the evil book.
That'd probably be even worse, I feel like.
Well, I had a plan for that, but you didn't do it, so.
Well, you know, had the Balrog whip not gone so far south, I might have. Who knows? Maybe at a later date, because I do still have Spoopy Book.
Yeah, you do have Spoopy
And
Book.
I have the gold. I have Spoopy Book. I have Golden Nugget from the obelisk, and then I had Balrog Whip. Random shit in my inventory.
Listen, my first experience with these people was finding out the hard way that they forgot to kill a lich. So I think that whip experience was relatively tame. Probably.
For now.
Okay. You are now all transported back. And with that, we are now done our shopping episode. Cue the theme!
Yep.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. Got a deal for
See you next week. I mean, what?
I am going to use that a lot.
Wahoo.
That was a
Just
that was
every
a
time that there's a shopping episode.
that was
That's Basically.
that was an hour and 49 minutes of shopping, by the way.
That happens.
Yep.
Yas Queen.
Is everyone done with their shopping? So we can go
I'm
and
all done.
move on. So we can move on.
Blacksmith
done.
and potions was all I cared about.
Okay.
Oh,
I got what I needed.
okay.
I
Oh,
actually
Todd,
got more
to
than
Boo
I
Boo?
needed.
Care has something he needs.
To Boo Boo?
Care- Kara was gonna ask for something, but not.
I mean,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you want to go back to the potion shop?
Just for a quick sec.
Oh, okay. You specifically and only you walk back in. He is still sweeping.
Okay, good, good.
I have work in the morning.
And we're almost done.
Hey, just randomly, do you have any hats?
Do we have any hats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple like wizard hats. And he pulls out he points to the side. There's like a myriad of leather wizard hats.
Do you have any leather or any hats that aren't like wizardy looking hats? Just out of curiosity.
He looks at you like quizzically and like he's like he reaches into he like walks away from what he's doing.
Anything
Like
that
everything
might have
sweeps
a
into the corner
reputation?
basically. Goes over
Yeah.
to like the desk and like under the desk he pulls out like a leather kind of like a leather duster cap. And it's like blows the dust off of it. He's like, I got this.
Does it look
like-
like a...
It's a cowboy hat.
I'll take it.
You have a leather
How
cowboy hat.
much?
You can just have it. It's
Is
been
it-
here
is it-
forever.
Is it enchanted or anything?
No, it's just
No.
someone left it here. It is just a
Oh.
leather hat. Do you want it enchanted?
I mean, I think we
What
can
kind of
work
enchants
something
could you
out.
put on it? What kind of enchants could you put on it?
Yeah, what kind of enchantments can you put on it?
Do you have dark vision?
I don't believe I do.
So D&D Beyond said that we don't have dark vision, but then Wikidot says that we do. Which I think the new version in the Monsters of the Multiverse give Genasi dark vision.
Dark vision, how long? How far? 120 or
I think
60?
it's just base. I think it's just base dark vision.
So it's 60 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'll enchant it for 20 gold pieces and give you the full 120 foot dark vision as long as you are wearing it.
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay.
Randomly enchanting and giving out things from the lost and found.
Well, yeah, someone left it here. So now you have a cowboy hat that gives you an additional 60 feet of dark vision. And just so everyone knows, dark vision is black and white vision in the dark. Just so you know this.
Yep.
Just so you know that you don't have
Like
colored
where?
vision. All right. Since Matt says he has work in the morning, I think that we're
Wait a
just gonna.
minute. I just realized tomorrow is civic holiday, which means I can't go to the pharmacy and get my meds. I have to text my boss.
So are you going to work or not?
I'm not going to work tomorrow when I'm off.
Yeah,
my
we
meds.
can keep playing. All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, we can keep playing.
Okay. Yeah, so Tabubu comes out of his weird dimensional door, and now he's wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeehaw.
I knew it.
Looks very good on you.
Thank you.
Wait.
I'm not going to question your motives.
It's probably for the better.
Wait.
God.
Wait. What was the trick again? If you look up images on Google Images and it has the checkerboard pattern, it's not transparent.
It's if you click on the okay, so if you're actually looking at the grouping of images, you won't see it regardless. But if it has the checkered pattern in like the whole list,
Yeah.
then that's fake PNG. It's fake transparency. If
Okay.
it doesn't show it in the grouping, but you click on it and it does pop up when you specifically like get the enlarged version of it on Google Images.
Yeah.
That's a real transparency.
Okay, I found it. I found one. Okay, 1 second. I gotta add this to my thing here. Right click, transform, fit the screen, scroll down. There we go. All right, Tabubu, look at the stream. Tabubu, look at the stream.
Oh, hold
Oh
on.
no. It's so big.
Yeehaw.
Perfection.
Like, dude randomly disappears for a minute and 30 seconds, comes back with a cowboy hat, doesn't give any explanation at all.
Oh yeah, and his eyes are now glowing with a slight tinge because it's giving him night vision.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
love that the rest of us are just like, yeah, this is just something that happens sometimes.
listen, if
Yeah,
you guys
that's
want,
just a thing.
if you guys want things on your character icons, tell me and I'll put them on.
There you go.
But now we have to boo boo with the fucking hat.
Cowboy hat to boo.
Okay, so
Remember, this is care with the hat.
yes,
Just want that to be made ultimately clear. It's not taboo with the hat. It's
I
care
know
with the
it's
hat.
air with the hat, but
Which just makes it even better.
You're just jealous because it looks great on me. Ah.
You look very good.
strikes a pose.
Hey, let me borrow that rip real quick. Whoosh.
No.
I know about this guy who used to do this, and he would like go out and find treasure, and he beat these nazy guys or whatever.
these
Like,
na-
and, you
these
know,
Didn't we just
nasal.
recently say that we weren't being Indiana Jones today?
All right,
Yeah.
so you guys are so Matt has a map to an area to go to. So that is essentially your next goal.
all right. Now that we're geared up, I guess that's where we're going.
Okay.
Sundays.
So it takes you about maybe about like 4 or 5 days to make it to this area. Need to actually find it in this one. So we're gonna go here. You guys. Oh, oh, I just realized that your new icon is in here. So copy.
It's okay. Next week I'll have I'll have another new icon.
I hate you.
While we're on the way there, like
It'll be
during
well before the
the
game.
4-day walk. During the 4-day walk, can I use Find Familiar and bring back Pluck Norris?
During the night while you were sleeping, you did bring back Horus.
Wait,
I'm talking about the
sorry, is it
talking about
Norris?
the hawk, by the way. Pluck Norris. That's
Cluck
the name that I'm
Norris?
giving the hawk that I had earlier.
Pluck
Pluck.
Norris.
Cluck Norris.
Yep.
It could have
I
been a
love it.
chicken, and I think you really missed an opportunity.
You're just so surprised.
Actually, for the familiar can't be a chicken.
Yeah, it can.
Here, I will. Can't here. Let me pull it up.
No, we don't need to argue about this. We don't need to argue about
Oh,
this.
no.
Even
Okay, so
Yeah.
over the course of 4 days, you have traveled, and the map has led you here. This is a small outpost in the middle of the woods. In fact, this outpost is very pivotal to the what kind of people? The Squirrelians. Sure, I'll go with that.
That's what
Yeah.
we're going with. Okay.
Captain.
The Woodlands. The Woodlands. I'm gonna call them the Woodlands.
Woodlandians would make sense.
Woodlandians. There we go.
There we are.
This is a
Sounds way too
Woodlandian
fancy. I
outpost.
hate it.
Neither squilks.
They there are lots of guards here. There is a series of there's a series of like the caravans coming in and out. There are guards. There are a lot of like hooded figures walking around. It is a town. It is, but it is mostly used for trade. What do you do?
Hey guys, look, they've got cannons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have.
They got this lovely cannon over here that's just aimed at a wall.
It is a backup cannon. This area is like a blacksmith type of area where they craft different things. That's why there's like weapons on the stuff on the tables, and there's like a forge
Yeah.
and stuff like that. There's a kitchen here. There's this is like where people go to trade, where the trades are and stuff. There's a mess hall here, and then a place for you for warship here, if you are a warship.
I mean, it's a little difficult these days. What with my god being an egg in my hand
More like a fetus, but yeah.
What?
at this point. Yeah, you missed some stuff.
Yeah, I did.
So in the
so
last
long story short, a
yeah,
couple sessions ago, the last area, so my god was captured and tortured by the bad guys.
Right, I do remember that part.
Yeah, that part. And then at the end, after we defeated the people who had her captive, she turned into a lich.
I remember that.
Yeah, remember when I mentioned that my first experience with these guys is that they forgot to kill a lich? And I
Or
found
like,
out the hard way.
Look, man.
was the
Look, man.
lich.
It was a little difficult to kill to actually deal with the phylactery when we went from killing a lich to falling from the sky rather quickly. So yeah, we killed
that's fair.
my goddess turned into a lich. We killed the lich, got ejected into the sky, had to fight the lich again, killed it. I became I lost my cleric powers for like 5 minutes, and then the king gave me my cleric powers back with some amulet that he just kind of handed me that my character never questioned. And
you never
my god
questioned it,
is
so I
now,
never told you.
I mean, I did question it. I just rolled really fucking low on the roll.
Yeah, that one.
Followed. And now, according to the king, there's like a Tamagotchi in the crystal in my hand, which is apparently my goddess, like being revived slowly. So, yeah, that's what's going on.
You hear it.
Yep.
You feel it wiggle as you mentioned the story.
Yeah, it kind of wiggles a little bit. Gotta make sure to hit the controls and clean up its poop and feed it occasionally.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
So yeah, the map has led you here. What do you guys do?
Oh, I know we're here, so I just kind of look over at Marshall. Any additional directions, or is it just pointing directly to the settlement?
From what you can see on the map, this is the settlement was not here when the map was made.
I'm
Also, I
gonna
think
walk
Matt's
up
muted.
to.
Yes, Matt.
Oh wait, no,
muted,
I
or-
don't.
okay.
Oh wait, I just remembered. I don't really speak squirrel.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's
right.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
that gonna
the only one
matter?
who really speaks squirrel is Matt, apparently.
And
having
that
been
was a
raised by
last.
squirrels.
I mean, they
That
do
was a
speak.
last
They,
minute lore decision.
they do speak
Well, you
common,
know.
but it's broken
That's
common.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you
Then
want
I'll.
broken common or do you want the squirrel?
Do any of them speak Sylvan?
No.
All right. So
I'm gonna.
obviously looking at the map, this is where the map was leading to, but obviously the settlement wasn't here back then. So
No shit.
Yes.
Probably
I'm
the
gonna-
week's out of date.
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask somebody how long this settlement has been here.
Who are you talking to?
Let's see here.
Because the people who are walking
This
around,
guy.
like, yeah, these guys are just like civilians. These are like
Obviously, you should ask the
Yeah,
guard.
yeah. Well,
the guards
I'm
are the
just
ones that
gonna,
are by the cannons and stuff.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I guess
I was
my,
thinking
my
I could
immediate
just like ask a random person about the history of their town. I don't know. Uh, yeah,
Is
that's
this a
fair.
door?
Fair.
I don't know. I just live here.
So while he's running off to, oh hey Poyton, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. How's it
Hey, is
going?
this a door?
Yes,
I knock on the door.
the door's open. It's all the doors are open.
It is wide
Cool.
the fuck open.
Is this a desk?
There's a desk.
So
Is there
I will
somebody
just,
working the desk?
It is just no. This isn't a store.
What is this?
It's a trading post. There's just a desk there so that people can trade.
that's good to hear, Poyton.
All right.
So I guess my secondary thing, I know the map leads here, but would there have been anything in those other 2 pages that he threw into that book to
That's just my backstory.
but like that's why we're here. So like anything of note in those other 2 pages that might explain what we're looking for aside from just here?
No,
That-
they're just
This is where I started.
yeah. This is just like This is
This
where
they banished me onto a boat,
yeah.
I see.
and I was sailing forever until the ship crashed, and I was warped to the hub town.
Essentially.
Okay.
So upon entering this village, which apparently is now a trading post, I pretty much go to one person, speak in squirrel, and ask to them, "Can you update this map for me?"
They essentially talk to you about how they can't really update the map itself, but they can hand you a new map. Because like for them to update the map, they'd have to like basically redraw the entire area.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of drawing that has to be done there.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Well, this place used to be a forest, and like it used to be like a different type of topography, but we transferred it all over so it could be a trading post because it was strategically advantageous to make this into a trading post so that people can safely trade no matter what
Oh,
business
I think
they
you
are
just
in.
got 8.
What the fuck? What did you eat?
No, the dog just ate a frog.
Oh.
Dog ate a frog.
That is,
Children's nursery rhyme.
That dog is high as fuck right now.
Oh wow.
there was an old lady who swallowed a fly.
So
I don't know
yeah,
why.
this area was very advantageous to making into a trading post. So we dug up the area, we flattened it, we cut down all the trees in the area. There was like a small, I would say, house here at the time, but it was abandoned.
Where was
So-
that house?
A little bit. It was a little bit to the north. It was about, I would say, he like points on the like there's a map in the middle and on the table like that of this
Here,
area.
Instead of using a big map to tell us the direction, can you just draw where that house was on this map here that I have? As I open my book and show them the old map.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, no problem. And like he like puts like a tiny little thing, but like where that was, it's like over here, like in this area. It's like over here.
Excellent, yes.
All right, I guess that's where we're going.
Thanks for your troubles. I hand him 1 platinum.
He accepts it, I guess, and like puts it away.
Hell of a tip. Yeah.
Yeah. Give him 10 gold.
Hey man, something for your troubles. Thank you for your help. And with that, I go back to the party and say, we're going over here.
Well, Grok was waiting outside the door for you.
Runs past Grok.
Yeah, runs past Grok because fuck Grok. Anyway,
Damn.
Grok's just like, hey, I'm right here. Shut up, Grok. I have an update. All right, guys, we're going this way.
All right.
And we proceed to go this way.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not talking more pointing. Just RP stuff for D&D.
You make it to this area, and this area is kind of it looks like it's been really well trampled down, essentially. Like it's kind of like just erode. But you can see that there are like I would say like pieces of wood that have been nailed into the ground, essentially, like big logs into the ground. So you can tell that this was an area where a building once stood. But it is very well loved, essentially. It's very well used.
Well trodden.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make the roll. Well, I probably don't find fuck all.
No. Is anyone else wants to roll investigation? If anyone else wants to roll investigation.
Well, let's see here. My hawk has
oops.
better wisdom stat than I do, and
Forgot that was an
investigation is
advantage.
wisdom, right?
Investigation is intelligence.
Intelligence? Oh, all right
Yeah.
then. Let's see here.
Why most of us suck at it.
Can I do a nature check?
I mean, my
instead?
intelligence is neutral right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you can
Looking
do
around
it.
the forest and
You
stuff.
can do a nature check to check the area. Yeah. The area is very, like I said, it's very well used. But you can see like this area used to be more. I'm not gonna say mountainous, but like very hilly, and it's been dug down and like shaped into the shape that it is now.
Cool.
As for Marshall's investigation roll, that you can see that there was a house here at one time. You could see parts of like an exterior, parts of what looks like flooring, essentially, that people have they've poured dirt over to cover up, essentially.
I uncovered the floor then.
It is a wooden floor.
So there's no like hatch or like no fuck.
No, it
that's
is-
not what it's called.
There's
it's
no
a-
there's no basement. I think that's not what you can see.
Do we want to take
okay.
apart the floorboards anyway, just to make sure there's no sort of telltale heart thing?
I mean, you're welcome to try.
I'm allowed
do
to
some
represent
construction.
Ground. Oh, I'm a raven.
Uh-huh. So what do you do, Matt?
I wanted to lift up the floorboards.
Okay, roll me strength.
Okay, I'm not rolling strength. Here. Brock, lift the floorboards.
Already rolled strength.
Okay. It takes you a little bit, and people have given you a weird eye, but no one's tried to stop you. You managed to lift up, and there is, in fact, a basement underneath there.
See, there we go. Called it. All right.
It
let's go.
is pitch black.
I light one of my. Actually, no. I grab a rock and drop it down the hole.
You
Checking
drop
to
the
see if it hits something.
roll investigation. Man, Raven's investigation rolls are really bad.
As per always.
Yeah, it falls for a good, like, I would say like 30 seconds before you hear it hit more wood and essentially like clank, 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 clank.
I mean, if somebody can give me a torch, I can like fly down there and see what's up.
I hand the Birdman a torch.
What is your wingspan, sir?
I'm not sure. Let's see here.
I'm
I'm
Might be
thinking
better
like the
to,
bird.
use rope.
Thinking like the bird itself is like 5'3", so screw it. Chat GPT.
You're at least 10-foot wingspan.
Yeah, you've
You
got
can
to.
fly.
You're not going to be able to hover or fly in this small
Okay,
space.
then okay, then
have
better
rope.
idea. Better idea.
I have
But
an idea.
before
I have an idea.
We have
Hang
rope.
on. Let
Wait.
me cook for a second here, because
Okay,
also
we have-
I still need permission to move Cluck Norris. I can't move him.
Oh,
But
we have rope. We can
We have
rappel
rope.
down.
May I also remind people, I know it's been a while, I have an automatic feather fall I can do once per day.
you should be
Being
able
an
to
air
move your bird
genasi.
now.
Alright, thanks.
I can float us down there.
I wanted to grab a rock, cast light, and then drop the rock down.
I mean, that
We'll
also
do
is
that.
helpful. You can
It
do
will
both of the
also very
above.
helpful.
That's
So-
helpful for a different reason.
So light will only work within 10 feet of you. Just so you know that. So once
Which
you dropped
is
it, the
quite
light.
a bit less than a 30-second fall.
So light will turn off once it's left you.
All right, so what I'd have to do is, instead of using a torch or anything, I could grab a stick, cast light on the tip of the stick, so now it's a makeshift torch.
Yeah.
And as we finally get a decision on how we're gonna get down this hole, I'm just gonna ready cast feather falling.
He has. Hey.
You don't need
I
to.
have
because
free feather fall,
Yes, we have
so you don't have to
free.
use a spell slot.
We have
Before
feather fall
we
at
use
home.
Up any feather falls or freeze feather falls per day.
I see.
We could give a torch to the hawk and have the hawk go down and just see what's going on for a sec.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna veto that. Like Grok's gonna veto that one hard. Let's not send the wizard on his own
No.
down to the bottom
No,
of a
the
fucking
No.
base.
His familiar.
The
His
familiar.
Oh,
familiar.
the familiar. Oh, okay.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Woo, baby.
Bro,
This is-
you know what? I'm glad I let you cook. You jumped down there, hon.
This is a good campaign. This is good. I like this. I like this. Everyone's just killing themselves.
Damage. Well, I guess I took massive damage.
I just don't want to get blamed for your character dying for your own stupid mistakes.
You.
Anyway, okay, go send your damn bird down. Your bird goes down.
All right. Woohoo.
Norris
All right. And
flies
he's
into the
carrying a torch with him.
He's carrying a regular torch. Okay.
I jump on his
And-
back as he descends.
No, you don't.
It's a fucking bird. You just killed this
Not
bird.
Not
It's
even a
not
big
the wizard.
bird like
Not
I
the wizard.
am.
The wizard bird isn't flying down. His familiar bird.
It's
is
a
flying
regular
down.
bird.
And even the wizard bird has a 3 strength.
You're gonna like jump on this bird and it's gonna be like jumping on a fucking like
My familiars
on a-
have like 1 HP.
yeah,
They're
he's got
out of
he's gonna like
existence.
jumping on a fucking duck. Like you're gonna kill it.
Like, as my old DM had once said, have you ever seen a rabbit get run over by a lawnmower?
Yeah, exactly.
If you
You
know
could-
if you know anything about Critical Role, the wizard's character, the wizard's familiar got kicked by someone and it died instantly.
Yeah, it has 1 HP
my
and
God.
one HP and 1
They have
AC.
1 HP.
Yeah,
just
and like
out of existence.
yeah, they turn into smoke. All right, well he's going down as he is descending. The walls are made out of you see the wall. It is essentially a mine shaft that leads pretty far down. It leads down for about, I would say, about 3 minutes of slow descent until it reaches the bottom. Which at the bottom you can see that there's a path that leads pretty straight out, but it is very wet and damp down there. In fact, you're almost at the water line. Yeah, so it is a mine shaft that is down. The walls are carved stone that are supported with wooden support beams.
All right. So how many feather falls can you cast?
You only need one because it lasts like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a group cast on everybody, 1 per day that they have. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
so that's just a racial ability.
Is
Please
Tabubu
cast
Tabubu
three
even
feather
over
falls.
here? Where's
I
Tabubu's
don't
character?
think so Tabubu's still back at the. Yeah, both. I think everybody except the only people who showed up to the house are.
I
so
meant
far,
to. I was just also
yeah.
drawing, so
Please
Yeah.
cast your free feather falling so that I may jump down this hole.
So just
It's
for
basically a
for
spin in the
reference,
pit.
just to be the voice of reason here for 2 seconds before we do that. How far down estimated is that shaft?
I would say about 40 feet.
What's
We
the
can-
length of rope that we have with us?
About 50
I
feet.
have 50.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that's
So-
right. You can't fly.
so I'm gonna have that moment of we're gonna tie a rope up here before we go. We're
Okay.
still gonna feather fall down. We're gonna tie a rope and drop it down so that we have a way back up.
You better
idea.
pray to God nobody comes over and sees that
This-
rope and just fix it.
This is a town
really hope
of
not.
people. People are walking around just wondering what the fuck these random non-squirrel-like people are doing.
Well, point. We're gonna tie off a rope up here. We're gonna toss it down, and that way we potentially have a way up, so long as no one fucking steals our rope.
You know, I'm
Just a
gonna
rope.
I'm gonna do something real quick here. Da, 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 da. Or
Me too, and I'll push the bird in.
I have a -3 to intimidation, but it's worth a shot. So I'm going to say, anybody steals this rope while we're down here, I'm gonna find a way back up, and I'm gonna make them regret it, and I'm gonna do a retract the foot knife for emphasis.
And
Wow, who's the murder hobo?
And I'm gonna gesture, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I wonder what."
That's literally just saying you doom us to death in a mine shaft, and I'm gonna make sure that you hear about it. That's not murder hobo. That is literally just be a decent human being or else.
You're
And-
making
and
a
Grok-
threat to random
Grok-
innocent people.
and Grok is
Give a flying fuck about your safety.
And Brock is literally just gonna stand behind Kale, just silently staring at everyone as well. Just let him talk, what?
And not a single person in the town gives a fuck about your opinion.
I
Like
bet.
said, I was just gonna make a sign that says "Please do not touch." Just plant it next to the rope. But my man wants to sit there and be all like, "Oh, I'm a badass bird man. Don't fuck with me."
Oh man, I can't wait for you to be like, okay, you get back
You're
and the
like,
rope is
"Kick
gone.
rocks,
You're just like,
nerd."
you know what?
Okay.
You guys did a bad thing.
I'm just gonna make. I'll say this right now. It's a joke. I'm over. It's funny. It's funny hearing this from the guy who threatened a bunch of people by shooting an Eldritch blast at their feet.
Times change.
That character's dead now.
I know you've been reformed, but just saying.
Fucking warlock anymore. Exercise the demon inside of me.
Just grinning. Just teasing. It's okay.
I have now been blessed with the arcane might of fire.
I don't think I like that anymore than before.
Drizal is just sitting there like, I have missed a lot.
So, are you going down the hole or not?
Yes.
We're going down.
We're going
So I will
down. I was
cast- I
literally
will snap
I
my
was lit-
fingers and everybody. Actually, how many people is it now that I think about it?
It's enough. I'll say it's enough.
Okay, yeah. So he
Oh.
snaps his fingers,
Yep.
and those of you we've done this at least once, maybe twice before. You know that feeling of feeling lighter than air.
Yay.
Okay.
We're just saying something for poor Care, who's a Earth Genasi.
All right. Cool.
Right.
I have to draw this because I could not find a map.
Just falling down rock beats paper.
All right, you guys get to see my drawing live.
Yes.
Dropping down into Aaron Yeager's basement. Let's go.
Right. Oh, I need to make the black lines in here thicker.
I hate that I know exactly what you're humming right now.
Yo, man, now I want to play fucking Mario Paint. All right, so you guys came down. Oh, why is it green? I don't want to be green. Black. Thank you.
It's green because your color is green.
Oh. You guys
It
came
was
down
blue.
this shaft here like this. And then it goes across like that. Okay. So now you go down the shaft that way, and you're at the bottom of this shaft, okay? So now I'm going to delete that. So now you can see that I've done. Alright, cool. It won't let me delete it because Roll20 hates me.
Select it and hit delete.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Ty out here laughing at my shaft jokes.
Shaft.
Okay, so there's a
Just as long as the shaft doesn't touch you. Oh.
splits off like that. Like that.
No comment.
Then
Oh, now there's no comment.
I'm just saying you're talking to the bi guy here. So
I
No.
know. I didn't mean for that to sound sultry.
giggity.
whoa there, Care. Whoa there.
Alrighty
Tell
then.
you how pretty you look.
Whoa.
I love what you've done with. I love what you've done with your eyebrows. Oh my god! It's just a
Those aren't any different.
smooth skin, which would totally be something a Earth Genasi would say. Actually,
Probably, yeah.
I don't like that makes sense.
Well, I do.
Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't want to leave the Congo. What are you singing, Carrot? I don't know.
Just care what the fuck. I don't know.
That sounded good.
God damn it.
Then there's just Gil. He's just kind of hanging out in fucking antlers, you know.
Yeah,
He's just chilling, propped up. Looks like he's reading
there's
the
no,
book.
there's no wolf to ride anymore, but there are antlers.
Right? I
And it's
don't.
okay. He can become an animal, so
Hey.
there is
Just
no
all-
wolf anymore. I am the wolf.
Works for me. Don't care. As long as I got a fucking war mount, I don't care.
All right.
Just ride into battle on your party member. It's fine.
All right. You guys are going to come in
Yeah.
from here.
That's what I
Made
used to
him-
do on when I had a centaur as a party member.
Oh my god.
I have made a map because I'm lazy.
Have in fact made something of a map. Yes.
There we go.
Hey, come on, don't be mean.
I don't know. He's changed the map now, so I don't even know if it's the same map.
It is not. Look for where
It's
there's a
definitely not.
look for where
Yep,
there is
I
a square.
I see square 40.
All right, Brock, lead the way. Here's a torch.
Do, do, do.
Go forth and block all the bullets with your plate armor and sexy paladin body.
So those of us with dark vision would probably prefer the torch to be behind us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
that's right. I have dark vision now.
Same.
All right.
I think
Well,
I'm the only one who fucking suffers here.
Because you're on my horns.
Exactly.
I want to
So
get
I'm not
rid of
even
the.
suffering.
I want to get rid of the grid. How do I get rid of the grid? No grid. How do I turn grid off? Grid off.
Yeah,
Save
like that.
settings.
There you go.
There we go. All right. Just keep in mind to stay in your grid, please.
All right. Well, obviously I'm trying this door.
The
Oh my
door.
God, I have 120 feet of dark vision.
The door opens, and in this door, there is another room.
Oh.
So,
Behind
do
the
we
door.
wanna-
It's a room.
A
Do we
room.
want to talk about the distinguished gentleman?
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, we have a distinguished gentleman with us.
No, you don't.
We do, in fact.
Yeah, I don't think he's
I
supposed
still
to be
see
here.
him.
No.
Little more.
Step
Little
out
more.
of the
There we
video.
go.
There we go. There we go.
Now he's out of sight.
It's just like the no, not you, Seamus.
Not you, Seamus.
Well, guess we're gonna have to fireball my dad.
Not again.
I know, right? He banished me off the island, and I come back ready to torch his ass in petty child revenge.
right.
Smells. What's that smell? Smells like fratricide.
Smells like barbecue roadkill.
That's like my favorite.
Aw.
I'm going to investigate, look around.
Yeah, no, you're gonna all go back into that room real quick because I am not done with this room.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You have opened the door, and in this room,
Yep.
Watch it.
Brock's first, right?
Yeah, I'm in the door right now. I'm
Alright.
in the doorway.
Okay. All right. That's all that matters.
We
What the
Bears.
fuck is that?
Yeah, that's right. Meat Shield, get ready.
there are 3 zombie bears, as you can see. Cute little.
Zombie
Something that's
bears.
adorable.
Oh my gosh, they are absolutely adorable.
This one's bigger than the others because it doesn't have a grid anymore.
Yeah. What the fuck's that
Is
other
that right?
thing? Zombie
Oh, this-
sloth?
This is a gorilla.
Oh. Zombie albino gorilla.
No, just a regular gorilla.
Okay.
He's very big though.
It's a silverback.
All right. So, Grok,
Yep.
you've opened the door. You have peeked inside.
Yep.
What do you do? There are creatures in here.
There are, in fact.
Close the door and hope they didn't notice.
I mean, it is a mine shaft. You could just climb your way back out.
We could just climb back up. I did leave the rope hanging down.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say every minute I'm gonna roll to see if someone steals the rope.
What?
Yeah. Thanks, Birdman.
Hey, I did something that would discourage that.
Or like you put the idea in someone's head.
I was gonna say more like you made it so people just looked at it and went, challenge accepted.
Yeah, that one.
Nobody
Anyways.
wants a rope until you said something about it.
Anyways, I kind of look at everybody else. And I'm like, there's some creatures in there.
Is everyone here, by the way?
Yeah, you got a full
1,
party.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Okay, good.
No, we're missing a bird. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, we are missing a bird.
We've got
Yeah.
Kale, but we're missing Kale's bird.
Ah,
Yeah,
right.
I knew there was one
Missing
thing
Bird
missing.
image.
We're missing the bird.
Oh,
bird's
and your
bird.
mirror image, right?
Yeah, because I'll need that.
1 second, let me go get that. Copy.
Also, Overkill, you said 3d4 for the whip, yes?
3d4, yes.
Okay.
No, I don't want to move the players. I want to move the whole map over so I can easily see it. Thank you. All right, Raven, this is here, but this doesn't exist until you need it.
Yeah. I guess I'll just put him off the map there where I can just barely see him.
Oh, that works too. Where is his bird?
Back on the last map.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. Oh, it was over here in the corner. Copy. Paste. There we go. Okay. What doesn't exist? Someone's watching a documentary.
Something does not exist.
I'm gonna get hit with a copyright strike on my YouTube channel. It's gonna suck.
What doesn't exist? Dragon's attention span.
Anyway, no,
No,
we're waiting
what?
on. We're waiting for you.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, man, you opened the door, you looked inside, you saw 3
I
zombies
said-
and a monkey. What do you do?
Yeah, and I told you guys we got some creatures in there.
All right,
Okay.
step out of the way. I cast fireball in the room.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm stepping the fuck back.
Yeah, you better step the fuck back.
All right.
Surprise round. Marshall just kicks in the door and casts fireball.
Just gonna very quickly open my.
He looks in, says, "There's monsters in this room." All right, step aside. Boom.
Well, roll it.
Roll your yeah, cast it. Do the thing. I need.
Well,
It's fireball.
They dodge rolls.
I mean, put up the.
No,
spell
you
thing
need.
so
Yeah,
know
I need
what
to see your spell
is.
DC.
Hold on a second.
I put up the spell card so it's on the screen. DC 16 dex save.
Wait,
Yeah.
it already rolled damage? What the fuck?
It
Yeah,
rolls
spells
damage.
do
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I can see
sometimes.
that. So basically, anyone who misses or doesn't succeed takes 25. Anyone who
Anyone who succeeds takes
does
half
take
that.
half. Wow. Those unfortunate threes.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I guess is middle, but
It is pretty mid. 1 second. He has to roll DC 16 save. They all do?
Literally.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
All of them need to make that DC 16 save.
Okay, that's a save. That's not. That's a save. That's a save. So only one of them gets hit with a full, which is the would be the monkey, the gorilla. All right. Cool. I'll mark that down as their damage. Roll initiative. Oh wait, let me get the initiative roller order up first and reset it.
Yep.
There we go.
Nice.
Hey, for once I, actually managed to roll the proper initiative and get it good.
Oh, right. I have to click on.
Yeah, click your character sheet, please.
Holy shit, I actually rolled it high for an initiative roll,
Yeah, you did.
which means I finally get to do the thing I've been wanting to do for the past 10 sessions.
Don't forget that you have to mark down that you used a fireball, by the way. Don't forget to mark
I
that
have
down.
already counted that. I've used one fireball.
Okay.
Excellent.
Natural 20. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. Crap. It's gonna go there. He's gonna go there, and he is going to. Matt, roll me charisma save. You're saved. You're fine. Ty, you're up.
Ah.
I'm a little interested in what a bear just did to trigger a charisma save, but okay.
I would have told you if it.
Yep. Oh, yep.
It's not just any bear; it's a zombified.
It's a
bear.
zombie bear. So I'm just like, what?
A zare, if you will.
A zombear?
I would have assumed a roar or something, but
It was a roar. It was definitely a roar.
Okay.
I would think a Bombi.
I feel like if it was roaring at him, we'd know that.
But it also gives a, different.
It was a roar, and if he failed, he would have rolled a disadvantage for all of his rolls the next turn.
Ah, okay.
So the zombie bear is a bard.
Technically, yes.
Zombard?
Zombear.
He plays death metal.
Zombie bear bard. Zombear.
Hard bear.
All right, just so you know, it is midnight, so we do need to hurry this up.
Yes.
Yeah, so it'll be this combat, and then we're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to move here, can I peek around and see the stuff?
You can see the gorilla from there.
From the gorilla? Okay. I'm gonna see that motherfucker, and I'm going to. It's probably going to succeed, but I am going to cast Entangle. He's going to reach out and set out some vines, which he's not used to.
DC what? Sorry, it's supposed to wait. It's supposed to say DC.
Oh, it's 15.
Oh, okay.
It shouldn't be 12. It's 15.
And what is this? What is the save though? Strength? Strength
I
check.
believe it is a strength.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see it. Oh, well, that's his best
Which
stat.
it will
so
probably, yeah.
So
Look, there's still a chance.
there's always a chance.
Yep.
Oh, and guess what? He's entangled.
Aha.
Hey.
Good. Good.
So yeah, Vine, he reaches out and vines from the tattoo just out along the ground and wrap around the gorilla and just
Oh, that's good.
that I've never done that before. Okay, cool.
Is that your turn?
Ta-da! And that's the end of my turn.
Ta-da!
Yeah, it looks like it's like, oh, look at you being a
Uh,
hellspawn, but down from nature. Very nice.
With his being entangled, does anything happen on his turn?
And he has a save or
Yeah,
he loses turn.
yeah. It looks like yeah, on their turn they can use an action to make a strength check to see if they can free itself. It's against the same DC.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this will be interesting because he's gonna. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And if I remember correctly, because he's bound, if anybody, I don't remember. I think it's ranged attacks have it because of status ailments, quote unquote. I believe it's ranged attacks would have advantage.
It is
because
ranged
it's-
attacks, but it doesn't matter. He broke out.
Yeah. Oh. Hell shit.
And he rolled a 19, unfortunately.
Just here.
But
Fuck!
he did have to use up his action to do that, so he's not going to be able
Yeah.
to attack.
He's going to move to right here. And with his bonus action, he is going to yell at the other bears. The other bears get 7 bonus health. That is his turn. Matt, you're up.
Now it's Matt's turn.
Oh wow, they gained 7 health. How well? Quicken fireball.
Motherfuckers-
Didn't we talk about how you can't quicken fireball?
No, we said I can't quicken fireball and then cast fireball. I can quicken fireball, but then I have to use cantrip spells.
Oh, okay. Well,
Don't worry, that's rules is written.
okay.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, rules is written. You can't do 2 leveled spells like that.
Okay, so you have to pick your targets now because
What's the radius on fireball? Because it's not a huge room. I'm pretty sure he can just kind of.
It's a 40-foot circle.
oh, then
Yeah,
never
so you
mind.
can just kind of fire it
Yeah,
into
it-
the room and hit everything.
I can just keep blasting the room with hellfire. Oh, and those vines are going to burst into flames because it's nature-based. So have fun.
Yeah, there's
having
no
all
vines
that.
anymore.
There's
They're
no
not-
vines anymore. They broke free of it.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
Also, they're magic vines. They
Yeah.
don't. It's not like tree vines.
Also, for the duration, these plants turn the ground
No, they are.
ground in the area difficult terrain. But aside from that, the spell is broken currently. So
So yeah, that
duration is
area.
over.
Yeah, the area where that is becomes difficult terrain.
Which not anymore because the spell's been broken. It just
Oh,
says
okay,
for the
yeah.
duration of the spell.
Oh,
so.
okay, got it.
Gilbert, you're up.
No, Gilbert is not up.
Oh, okay. Well, then what are you doing?
I
Finish
said
your turn then.
fireball.
Yeah, so he's fireballing
And
and
I-
then he's doing another thing. He hasn't actually rolled the fireball
Oh,
damage
I thought
yet.
you did. Never mind. That was the entangle. Oh, dexterity save, right?
6 total.
Well, they saved. One of them saves. The other one saves. That one saves.
Another one bites the dust.
And that one
And
saves.
another
So,
one gone, and another
what's
one
half of
gone, and another
36?
one bites the dust.
18.
okay. All right, cool.
And
Now
what's the
what-
other thing you're doing since you quickened that?
I'm gonna cast firebolt.
Just together explosion.
You are just all a bunch of.
Yeah, I'm
Fire.
gonna firebolt the silverback gorilla.
Can't see him.
Yeah, he
I
moved
can't see
himself out of your
one,
sight
so
range.
I'm gonna shoot the biggest bear then.
All right.
Cast it.
Oh, and I have a big list of spells.
Yeah, no, understandable.
What the fuck?
It's
Gotta
a
brag about it.
26 range spell attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it hits. Okay.
13 fire damage on that bear.
I end my turn.
All right, Gilbert, you're up.
Kayla, stop it.
No,
Right. So
bite it.
I'm just gonna
Wait,
simply walk in to the fucking closest target as soon as I walk into the room, which would be the bear. Right.
Yeah.
Bar. The leather bear?
Um,
I'm
The
sorry.
bear.
Ignore me.
It's
the
just a bear. And
It's a
We rage.
bear.
Yeah.
That's
reckless.
not my dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. You missed.
Thank you, Saru.
Wing again.
I'm just
It
on a roll. of
doesn't matter. You
matter.
today.
missed.
I fucking hate it here.
All of the really low attack rolls. Oh my god.
And that was a waste of rage.
Yep, sure was.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's Gilbert's turn.
I don't mean to say womp womp, but holy shit.
But
right?
also, womp womp.
Like,
Bored.
this episode is not meant for the fucking otter today, okay?
Bored.
No, it's
No, apparently not.
Bored.
This is the Legend of Grok, starring Grok.
Bored.
Hi.
Borb.
This. If you think
know, it's
that
my
Raven
turn.
is the main character, you need to not be in this campaign anymore.
Yeah, the point is, it's not that my character is the main character. It's that the previous realm was literally my home turf, and everything there was kind of tied around my shit. Outside of that realm, not the case. In fact, you're the main character in this realm.
That's gonna be interesting when we get to our my realm, which I'm guessing is also
It's not
Bird's
his.
realm?
It's not his realm. No.
not.
Stop! Don't tell the monkey that.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm just gonna firebolt. Does a
That's it.
21 hit?
That's a hit.
Alright.
Which one are you firebolting?
The one that is directly in my line of sight here.
Okay, the
one
front
that
one.
Gilbert was attacking. Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage.
Yep, I'm working on it.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Is that your turn? You have a bird too, by the way.
Let's see here.
Is your hawk actually doing anything in combat, or is it just there for?
If he can cast if he moves it around, he can cast spells through it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I accidentally tuned out of this. It's
That's-
I
loading
saw.
again. Yeah.
Bye. Well, it was nice playing with you, Jay. I'll see you later.
Hang on. It's loading and being super fun.
Yeah, it's because I don't pay for premium. That's why
Yeah.
there's a loading screen.
I don't know where we are. Okay, here's where
See
we are.
how this combat is rolling out. I'm glad I finally got to go first before all the melee characters get into melee range. While I sit here with my spell slots, being like, I can't fireball
No, you can't.
unless I want to completely incinerate my friends.
Right.
Look, you can
Not- I lost
fireball
the
me
merit.
now. It's okay.
Do you not have the ability to
otter that's done nothing to me.
hey Matt,
Okay, so the speed of the board is 60, so 5, 10, 15,
You've been very nice to me. I do not want to
30.
kill you.
35, 40.
The rest of us, though.
So if I were to move my hawk over to here, would I be able to like have it go over the ceiling, go like close to the ceiling and like try to get less opportunity attacks on it, or is it getting both of those full force?
It will take its tax opportunity. The ceiling is not that.
Not that high. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? It's either that or have the bird do absolutely nothing, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take those risks.
All right.
And
Ugh.
it's
What is his AC?
13.
13. Okay, it misses
Again.
the first one. Now for the big one. This guy has a big hit. So. Well, he missed.
If it gets hit at all, then it's
No, you're
he
fine.
missed.
Oh wow.
All right, epic.
Matt, read the chat.
Shut up, I'm Googling.
He's
All right.
Googling. Is
That
that a
answers
thing
that.
I get?
It's a bear's turn.
Maybe
It's
that's
time for the bear.
or is that a
The bear
source?
is very
The
much on fire.
bird.
Well, fire doesn't linger,
Now, firebolt
so it doesn't matter.
catch things on fire. I mean, it can catch things on fire, but it doesn't catch people on fire.
Does if you try hard enough.
What, like 50 firebolts in a row?
I don't know. Do I look like a guy, kind of guy who has answers?
Here?
No.
Yeah, here. Here. All right. Ty.
So what you're talking about is you want me to cast careful fireball.
Ty.
Yes.
It's gonna pull out an arrow out of its back and throw it at you.
Oh.
Does a
What's a
14? Does a 14 hit your AC?
I do not think so. Let me check. No, it does not.
Okay. The other bear, the bigger bear, is gonna go. He's gonna swing at the. He's gonna swing at the bird because he saw the bird come in. And he's like, "Ah, bird!" Yeah, basically, meat. He's gonna be solely mistaken after this bird dies.
Right?
Yeah, that's a hit. That's 17.
I cast explosive decoy.
Well, as far as I remember, the familiar only has like 1 health, right?
Yeah, pretty well.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have more than 6 because it got hit for 6. All
Well, I'm pretty sure that it don't.
right, well then it did.
Pretty sure it did.
Please.
I was gonna say I'm fairly certain 6 is more than 1. So
Poof.
Yeah, let's see here.
It's just a faint pop and it's gone.
Yeah,
Right.
just a puff of smoke.
Bear
Like
tried
really
to chow
quick.
down.
Puff
It
of
just
glare
poofed
and
in
it's
its mouth.
I'm definitely noticing a pattern with my familiars. They get into one combat or even one not combat, and then they immediately die.
I mean,
Well,
realistically, they're not made for combat, so
This is
Well,
why
well,
Nick's never
you-
fought.
yeah. While you do have the capability to cast spells from them, that you should be keeping them as far away from things as possible.
You're up, by the way,
Yeah,
Raven.
that pretty much
Yeah, I
was
know.
as far away from things as
All right.
possible.
I'm gonna walk into the room, like basically share the same space as Gilbert as we do usually.
Yep.
And
You know, like Gorf just went out immediately because I got fireballed by the Lich. And
Yeah.
then the first iteration of Cluck Norris got killed for drinking God's water.
I'm still can't get over the Clark
You're
Norris. It makes me laugh.
okay, I'm going to. No, I won't. I won't just yet. I'm gonna take a swing at the bear in front of me.
Yep. That's a miss.
Okay, using a war priest to take a second swing.
That's a hit. Yep. All right.
And that is my turn.
That's nature damage, not radiant damage, right?
Yeah, that's one nature.
Okay.
Definitely not a nurture.
Okay, it is now Taboo-Boo's turn.
Oh. All right, random thing that just popped into my head.
God, that's a person I haven't seen in my chat in forever. Hey, Temp. Thanks for the lurk.
So, funnily enough, I can spend a sorcery point to make it careful, but here's the thing:
Hey,
it
cool,
just
it's not your
makes
turn
them
now.
succeed the saving throw, so they're still going to get burnt.
Yeah. I didn't expect to bang out that sketch of him so quickly. Holy shit.
Hacker, ban him.
Okay. So, once
Hack.
again, people are blocking the doors. I can't see where'd it go. I try to zoom in, and it doesn't work because we're on the right-hand side of the map.
You just
Gotcha. Is there
move
any way to
your-
get through there, or is it like a?
If you...
I think we got a bit funneled.
Is this me and Gilbert sharing a square?
So you can go to this square. Wait, that's not you. You
That's
can go
me.
to this square.
Oh wait. Well, yeah. What am I doing? Hold on. I'm gonna merge with stone.
Well, yeah, you can also do that.
You could also merge with stone and just come out of the wall and attack a guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please move
I'm gonna-
somewhere where the rest of us can get in.
Oh, don't worry. I fully intend to.
What you
So
do is you give Matt a big hug and take him with you.
Why?
Just drag the
Whoop!
sorcerer
Just
into the
'cause.
room with the
No,
gorilla.
see, what we
That
do
is
is we
a
have him
wonderful
use-
idea.
As we have him use his gaseous form, I'll suck him up, and then I'll just blow him out.
And then fart him out later.
I mean, I've had that idea, but unfortunately, I've been told that I'm not allowed to Thanos people.
No, you are not allowed to Thanos people.
Okay, well, then I'll just go ahead and... Oh, wait, fuck, that's a... Shit, that's... Once of the straight...
You can go here.
Is that a... I don't know if that's a... I want to be able to do something afterwards.
It would be your action. You wouldn't be able to do anything directly after. It'd be the next turn.
Other
Gotcha.
than like a bonus action.
If you have a bonus action, yeah. Which I think your only bonus action is to rage, would be a waste of rage.
And that would be a waste of rage, yeah.
Wait, no, you have 2 actions.
Oh yeah, because we're level 5 now.
Yeah, you have 2 actions. So you can do move with stone and do 1 attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Move a stone, rage, and then attack.
yeah. And you can, but you
That's how
can't
you how to play your
reckless.
character.
But you won't be able to reckless.
Gotcha. No, that's fine. That's fine because I have something else in mind. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and merge with stone, and I'm gonna
Yep.
come out behind the first bear because if we can take down the first bear,
Alright.
then
We can move the fuck out of the way.
Then we yes, exactly. So I'm going to rage. Along with my rage, when I enter my rage, elemental cleaver, and I'm going to infuse my hammer that already has fire damage on it
Yep.
with lightning damage.
Okay, Natsu, calm down.
I was just about to say, what is this? Fire dragon or fire lightning dragon mode?
Fire, lightning, dragon
on.
breath.
Right. Hold on.
All right.
And I am then going to swing at the burr.
So that's
Yeah,
an
I can just
additional
swing.
1d6 fire and 1d6 lightning.
Yes.
All right.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh. Now, the 1d6 for lightning.
Yeah, now roll an extra 1d6 for lightning.
No, I don't want $45. Stop it.
Oh.
All right, he's
Not
dead.
bad.
24 total damage.
He has died.
That bear is down. Or it's died again.
It yes,
Imagine that,
died.
just a dude like emerges out of the wall and just
He just
hey.
shakes a bear with fire and lightning.
Just-
And with that, Ty, you're up.
All right. I am going. The things I can do. I have so many new toys, guys.
Giggity. Yeah, I got so many new dragon toys. I got
Adam
this.
left in that company.
I got a bad dragon. I got a good dragon.
What?
Don't buy
What?
from Bad Dragon. They steal art.
Do they really? That's cringe.
Yes.
That's cringe.
Bad Dragon is a terrible company. And it's not even like AI stolen art. It's just they literally steal art from artists.
Oh,
I'll have to
cringe!
Tell my friend that then.
Anyways. So I'm gonna do something. Drizel's gonna do something that's not. No, actually, is he gonna hold on? Yeah, sure, he's gonna do that. He suddenly gets very angry, and suddenly he has real sharp nails, and he's going to whoop over here. Now I'm going to cast Primal Savagery. Why did it not do the thing? Cast.
Oh, Primal, your savagery.
Why is it not? I'm clicking on. There we go.
There it is.
Oh, because
You channel primal
the
magic to cause your
cocaine?
teeth and fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver a attack against
There's a
one
16
creature within
hit.
5 feet on. That's a miss, by the way. On
Damn.
a hit, the target takes 1d8 acid damage. After you make the attack, your teeth, fingernails return to normal. On higher levels,
it's
the damage
1d10.
increased to 1d10. Increases by 1d10 and reaches the 5th level, you get 2d10, and 11th level, you get
Mhm.
3d10, and 17th level, you get 4d10. That's insane.
And that's a cantrip.
Yep.
I found my new favorite
It is.
cantrip for druids.
God, I love cantrips.
Some of them are fun.
That is a miss, though, unfortunately. Do you have a second
But
attack?
unfortunately, he did miss.
Do you have a second attack?
I don't have a second attack. However, I believe I should have.
You
Yeah,
know
do you
what?
have a-
Kudos for reading out the rest of the text because I remember a DM where it was just like you missed to shut up.
Has anybody taken damage? Nobody's taken damage yet, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
The
That's
bird
right.
died.
Okay. Well, that doesn't count.
Also, I have
Yeah,
the
we
best
can't
healer
bring
on the
back-
party right now.
We can't bring back Cluck Norris for at least another hour of not needing to do anything else.
Yep.
Because he's a celestial.
I just
Let me
keep
look
praying
at
that you
this
pronounce the
thing. Now it's an
L every time.
action.
Cock Norris.
Yeah, no, I don't have another. I don't have a bonus action.
Man, I really love Cuck Norris.
Odd.
All right. Then now the gorilla is going to gorilla you.
He's gonna turn around and smack me.
He's like,
You
oh,
know
I'll
how
show.
last
What?
session?
It's got
Yeah.
guerrilla warfare. What the heck?
Gorilla's gonna gorilla.
No, the last session, what?
I was just gonna say, last session you made a joke about there being a gorilla in the woods. Well, here it is.
Yeah, but
Sure.
it's not in the woods
They
anymore.
made him gorilla.
Does a 16 hit your AC? Ty.
16, yes.
Okay. 3. Oh, that's not. This isn't a dice, David. Stop rolling this. This isn't a dice. Like, I fucking rolled a d6 and I'm like, why is this d6 have 32, 64, 128 on it? This isn't a dice.
What were you rolling?
I have a dice It is a dice, but it's not a regular D6. It's a D6 that has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh
Or-
yeah.
Like, it has a bunch of, like...
It's a D binary.
Yeah. 1, 3, that's 4. 4 plus 6, 10. 10 damage.
Ten damage. Okay.
Yeah. Second attack! It's gonna bite you! It's gonna miss, because a 2 plus 5 is not a hit!
A 2 plus 5 is 7.
Yes.
I have negative dexterity, so yes, that it's me.
Yeah. Oh my god. Could you imagine having
Can you
negative?
imagine?
I have negative AC. I take a step and I get hurt. The grass is hurting me. Matt, you're up, by the way.
Yeah, I have one more third level spell slot, so I'm just gonna set the room on fire again.
Okay.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'll be alright.
I'm sure you'll be fine. It's just
All right. Well, everyone in the room, roll a DC 16 dexterity save.
I swear to God.
Somebody did think things through. Either, classic wizard moment.
Oh, nat 20 for a 26. Okay. So that
The
means
one
I
person who takes half damage.
gets burned.
I mean, I'm still gonna.
Tabubu also got burned.
We're all still getting
one.
burned. It's just how badly we're
Well,
burned.
Tabubu's getting hit with 34 damage.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that would end me.
Well, I just gotta say thanks, Matt, because you kept my rage going. Because I was gonna lose it.
And the other 3 save.
And that's 17 damage then.
That would be
Wait, hold on
roll
a second.
counting
I have
down.
another sorcery point. I could do quickened empowered fireball. And empowered actually lets me spend 1 point to re-roll up to my charisma mod of dice for damage.
Yes.
Don't kill the party.
Okay, your mic cut out with your entire bitch fit. What was that?
Don't kill the party.
I'm gonna say right now, with the 10 that I took earlier and the 17 I'm about to take, I'm gonna be down to 10 health. So.
Okay, so
It's not a bitch fit. It's you killing the fucking party.
I can cast careful empowered fireball.
That was what we were. I was under the impression you were doing.
Why did you do that with the other fireball?
Because no one was in the room yet. Now that everybody's in the room, I have to cast careful empowered fireball.
Why didn't you do that with the fireball you just casted?
That's what he did.
Oh, so we all succeeded no matter what.
Yeah,
You didn't have to roll.
You all were just like, "Oh, damn it, Matt!
You said
burned
you
me."
did not say anything about careful. I will go back in the footage. You
Oh.
said I cast
You-
fireball.
I didn't say.
I
didn't say any. I didn't say any meta magic. I just said I'm gonna set the room on fire and.
And
click
then you said I
fireball.
cast fireball. You did not say careful fireball. You need to say that.
Yes. I will agree with
I
Overkill on this
cast
one.
careful empower. Yeah, you know what? Let's burn all our points on. I don't give a fuck. I guess careful. Wait, no. Oh no, I have to be level 10 so I can do three meta magic. I only can choose 2. Yeah,
Oh.
so quick and careful fireball.
Okay, so everyone saves. So you only take half the damage from the fireball.
Yes.
You
I
made me
can't add empowered
waste
to
a
it
nat
until level
20.
10.
I need you to know you made me waste a nat 20.
No, the
Okay,
nat 20 still
so
counts.
17. Half of
That doesn't mean
17.
Is it-
shit.
isn't
I
it-
get a
isn't-
auto-save.
So what is the specifics for the careful?
Careful means
Thing,
that
is it
all
just-
normal party members, all allies, automatically save the dexterity saving throw from fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Okay, cool. Based on how you were how Matt was phrasing it, I don't think that's what he was reading. That's why I was curious for a minute.
That's
No,
why
I'm
everyone. So
totally
everyone
fine.
takes half damage from the fireball. So instead of 32, they're taking 20. No,
Instead of
12.
30, instead of 34, we're taking 17.
17.
17.
Yeah.
It's an even
Okay,
number.
so half of 17 would be 8. Thank you.
Yes, you're taking 8 damage.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I would rather not cook the otter.
Okay.
I'm glad he's the only one.
And the other guys
Yeah.
saved. And the other guys, all the other guys saved.
Yeah, so they take half of 34, which is
Yes, they're taking
17.
17. I already wrote it down.
They've taken at least 72 damage, and they're still not dead.
That is correct.
And that is all my fireballs for this session. I cast firebolt.
Where? You can't see anything from your location.
Really?
No, you're behind a wall, dude.
Well, now I gotta step into the doorway so I can see this bear.
Yeah.
And then cast fire. But where the fuck is it on my book of spells? There it is.
Yeah, that's it. Roll damage. Okay, he's dead.
Just gonna put it out there. It's a good thing that we decided to change things around and make it a safe one, because I was about to merge with Stone again. Come in there and beat your ass.
Oh boy, the bear just erupted into a massive pile of flames. It's great.
You sure kicked his ass.
Oh,
This is the
absolutely.
mage's world, and we're all just living in it.
Gilbert, you're up.
Right. So I'm just gonna move over here to the side of the gorilla, and we gonna do what we do. So thanks to Matt keeping the rage going. Appreciate you, buddy.
Anything for you, babe.
Cringe.
Indeed. Anyway,
Who wanted this?
reckless. I did tell him. I did tell him that. So we're gonna reckless
Yeah, there you go. That's crit.
because we crit fishing.
Nice.
Miss.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
28. I was gonna say bullshit. It's a crit. It's
I
a
just
nat
wanted
20, it's an
I
auto-
just wanted his reaction to missing.
Nat
Wasn't
20
even his. I don't
miss.
think he even said
You
it.
had, if I had a
Right.
camera on right now, it would have just been a neck snap towards the fucking screen. Just excuse fucking me.
That's literally what happened. I'm sitting here staring at this green number, going,
Right?
"You mean to tell me that's a miss? That's the best I can
Bullshit.
fucking roll, and that's a miss? Yo, I'm
Oh, you're
doomed."
gonna die.
This guy has an enchantment, so his AC is reverse. You have to roll low to hit him.
There is actually
I know there is. That's why I said
yeah,
it.
there is
What
actually
kind of mind flayer is this?
there is a ruling that does have that specific
Right.
thing where you have to be under their AC to hit them.
Sacco.
Okay. Yeah, that was brought around
Fuck
in like
Sacco.
first, second edition, so I kind of miss it, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad
Yeah.
we got over that shit.
Roll your crit damage.
Right. So crit damage would be 3d6 plus 4, which add another 2 because of rage. Also, gotta add in my divine fury, so that's another d6. So, first and foremost, let's just do this. There's that.
How much
Add
is your
two-
maximum damage?
18 plus 4. Add another 2.
22.
And then
24.
And then if we count in for the first hit, of my rage.
It's just your
which
first hit,
adds
yeah.
in- yeah. So add in that,
Okay.
which is 1d6 plus
So
2.
24. So
Yep.
28, 20, 30?
Question.
30.
Are you not a level 6 barbarian?
No, I'm only level 5.
You should be
level-
level 6.
We
You
leveled
leveled
last
up to
session.
level 6 last week?
Ah,
So,
I have
uh,
what I
yeah,
wasn't
so-
told.
Half your barbarian level is 3. So that's 1d6 plus 3.
okay. Well, look, I didn't fucking get the memo.
I did mention it at the end of the session that you guys
Yeah.
leveled up.
Instead, you all level up.
Perfect.
Oh, shit,
9.
I have another third
That's
level
9
spell,
necrotic.
and I have a fucking. Okay.
I never.
Can
got
you
my
tell me
spells
what the
set
full
up.
number is of your maximum damage, please?
The full number?
Of like the first hit's maximum total damage.
Like 33, I think. Based on all the numbers that were being floated
3d6
out there.
plus 4. 3d6 plus
Yeah,
4.
so that's 18 plus
18,
4, it's
21.
22.
21.
Plus the
I'm
9
kinda
of that
making the
Mind
meme.
Fury.
21.
21.
Oh.
It's good thing it doesn't have red. 21.
21?
Yeah, 20, 22, add another 2 because of rage. So it's 26. No, 24. And then add in the 9 here. Like 30 something.
33.
33. Okay.
It is
30.
the-
And
Yeah,
now
that is
plus
the
the
maximum
roll that
damage.
he just did.
Yep. Which is 15 plus 9, so that's 24 on top of that. So
33, 43, 53,
57 total.
57. Okay. It is dead.
Damn it, I would hope you something fun.
Alright, and you have some
I
more
still
movement.
have,
You have a little bit more
yeah, I-
movement left, and you have another action.
yep, which should get me within range of the bear. And we just keep up the same trend here.
Nope.
Reckless.
No, that hits. Yep.
All right.
16. Yep. All right.
And that, because this is still in the same attack, I don't get to add in that D6.
Nope.
So, yep,
Like
16, 18.
18. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Board.
Orb.
All right. Am I able to get through this doorway?
Yeah. You can pass through teammates.
All right. Just. Okay.
You can't end your turn on them, but you can pass through them.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, so let's see here. Spells. Okay. So that is going to be 5 darts. All 1d4 plus 1 each. Or
Are you sure you want to do 1d4 and not?
5d4.
Oh, I guess that works. Yeah.
So yeah, no.
Wait. Oh,
I'm
damn it!
pretty much just gonna burst through that door. I'm gonna burst through that door and pretty much through tears cast this spell at the bear. And that's gonna be 24 or 21 damage. Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
I love the
Okay.
3 tiers part of that.
I was so happy for like 10 seconds because Tabubu sent me a picture of like a baton, and I swear to God, I thought that baton was from Helldivers, and I'm like, they added melee weapons, and I was like, oh shit, this is fucking Escape from Tarkov, isn't it? Fuck!
Yeah.
Imagine using melee weapons against a robot with a gun.
Fuck you! I'm doing it anyway. Drive me
Fucking
closer. I want to
laser
hit him with my sword.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Drive my tank closer. I want to hit him with my sword.
All
I
right.
have now
So
realized that I could have that I tunnel visioned into casting Quicken this entire time when I could have been casting Heightened Fireball, which makes them roll the save at a disadvantage.
Yep. All right. So Bear's turn.
Bear is going to hit. The otter. Does a
Come on!
does a 20 hit you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it hits. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Hits.
Yeah.
After taking 37 damage, it's still
Then he
alive.
casts Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yeah, no, it's still alive. It's a little pissed.
Just a little?
How much on fire is it?
10, 15.
Yes.
It's scorched. It's not on fire, but yeah.
It's nice and toasty.
20, 21, 22, 23, 25 damage. 25 damage.
25?
Yeah.
So I'm hearing half of that.
I mean, yeah, you're raging. It's gonna stomp down with both of it. It's gonna get up on its hind legs, and it's gonna stomp down on you. And now that it's pinned you, it's gonna try and bite your face.
I was afraid this is going to go in a different direction.
This isn't Baldur's Gate.
And that bear's not a
And
druid.
it's not that kind of bear.
It's 17. Yeah, same thing again. 20 to hit. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
6, 12, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 damage, plus 4, 20, 30 damage, so you take 15.
Okay.
That's it. That's his turn. He's also pinned you.
This is fine.
Phrasing.
But I have a feeling that it's not going to matter, because I think Raven's just about to kill him anyway. Unless he's really shitty. It's Raven,
Or
you're up.
taboo.
Well, it's Raven's turn.
Yeah.
yeah.
My turn now. Okay. Well.
Oh, get the flavor text ready.
Yep. There. And summon the echo behind him.
He does not give you advantage.
Oh, I know, because I'm not, well.
He is not focusing on either of you.
Oh.
He is standing on top
he's
of.
focused on Gilbert,
Yeah.
right.
So
There.
you want to do that.
That
There
one.
you go.
Yeah, that one. That's what more the intent, yeah. All right. So I will do
Airport.
I will attack him at advantage through the echo.
Yeah. Crit.
Crit. All right.
Damn.
What's my max damage on this thing?
Raven, do you do more than 4 damage?
I 100% do.
Then he's dead.
Between man, I never get to use this.
Well, listen, there was 4 fireballs in the room. Okay, what
I'm
do you
aware.
want? What do you want from me?
I'm aware. It's like every time I get a crit, they've got like 4 HP left. I never get to use all of the cool things I got for that.
No, you never do. I know that, but like,
Yeah, no, I 100% do a fair amount more than 4 damage.
It's like, do you do more than 4 damage? Yes. Cool. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
You've
My
turned him into
echo-
mush.
My echo literally like shanks it right through the back end and like rips it in two.
Yeah, you just fucking he's dead. He's gone.
Bill
He-
is just showered in gore.
yeah, in like
Yep.
in little like zombie blood.
Yeah. And now he's just Gilbert's like covered in zombie guts now too. Because it was
Yep.
basically on top of him.
Roll a
Yeah, so he's
Constitution
just gonna
save to make sure that none of the blood got in your mouth.
That you don't throw up.
He's raging. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'm raging. I don't give a fuck.
Other
Too
things are usually
angry.
put in blood in that way.
Just gonna get up, wipe the shit off my face.
Local
And then
otter
like-
too angry to care.
All right, everybody on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the channels from everyone below. I love you all very much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.